All right, what's going on, guys? Take two. Did something break? Yes, everything break. Hydraulic press on Dawn plushie is wild. It just felt necessary, you know? Fire, how's it going? Chi-Chun, how are you? How are you? Time Ripper. Promises to rip the stream this time. God, you know, I really do think that it was your fault. Like, kind of, though. As you wish. How you doing? Hello, hello. Kyrie, hi. What's going on, guys? Bad, not sure how you doing. I started the stream, but YouTube didn't start. Yeah, YouTube didn't do it. So what I think happened is this was the aftermath of my last stream going down, because I was reusing settings from previous stream, but I figured that it was fine because I restarted the stream anyway. And then I'm guessing the settings that I used from the last stream were the stream parts that were cooked, and then I just carried over all the cookage of that last stream, and then I dumped it into this one. So then I had to make another one from scratch. So here we are. All right. Rudy Cal, how you doing? Hello, hello. Mudkip, late than he. Oh, I'm super late today. You had to reset the key. I had to reset everything. Yeah. Average spaghetti code moment, legit. I quit my job yesterday. Currently not much on the horizon, but I have money saved up, so don't need to worry. You quit your job? I got hired for a new job today, so I'm happy. Yeah, I was gonna say Mudkip just like left his last job, and then now As You Wish is like, I'm quitting my job. What everyone's in like job limbo right now. What is happening here? Young, what stories do you have from the Apple Store today? Bro, do you want to fucking know what I have from the Apple Store today? I'll tell you what I got from the Apple Store today. Let me tell you. Today, all right, just got started a new job. Hey, hell yeah. Whoa, please censor job. It's rather offensive. Is it? Oh gosh, sorry, unemployed in shambles. Just kidding. Yes, I finally did, man. I was done flapping burgers for 2 years. Flapping burgers for 2 years at Burger King. Dude, I mean, you were probably like the meanest grill, you know? You're gonna leave and they're gonna be like, bro, I don't know what happened, but these burgers have not been hitting the same since that one fateful day. No one will know you quit, but everyone will know that it drastically changed, and they go, bro, this place is just not as good as it used to be, you know? So I'm just saying, they should hang your freaking banner, bro. Yes, give us the tea. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay? Meow was your weekend, Unc. I'll tell you how Meow weekend is, Meow. Meow. It was good. It was chill. I went out to my favorite town and got some coffee, got some pizza, hung out with my boy. It was a good time. Rezi, how you doing? What's on with your internship? Hell yeah. Ooh, nice. Hell yeah. I'm out here with 0 seconds of employment experiments. I mean, and you can be a freaking like Fortune 500 CEO, you know? Who needs, you know, employment history, you know? I don't know. And here I haven't had a job for almost 2 years. Yeah, but you're retired, so you know, you put in your time, you know? You put in your time, Shadows. Doing great. Had my Korean exam today. How did that go? But with this level of yapping, it's gonna take 5 streams to finish that dungeon. You can't prove that. Also, I'm going to college for automotive, so like we're gonna end up with that. Hey, freaking Goblin's gonna build the next Tesla truck. Went really well, surprisingly. Man, everyone was hoping I would cancel it, and everyone once appreciated my job. Unreal. Also, I made a good cake for my coworkers, and we had karaoke in the middle of our job. Hey, there you go. There you freaking go. I love that. Let me see here. I'm a bit concerned that my summer break started last month and I won't have classes until August. You're a bit concerned? Don't forget, it is a Limbus Company stream, so no spoilers. That's right, David, you let them know. You let them know, David. You let them know, or they will get got. Unc, your stream was exactly what I needed right now. Thank you for streaming, man. I got you, bro. I got you. Thank you for being here, okay? Thank you for being here. I don't know what you got going on, but I got you, fam. Spoilers, Honolulu makes an appearance in this canto. Kill him. Kill him. Execute them right now. John Limbus dies. Execute him right now. Fake spoilers, get got. Mudkip, cook them. Mods, cook them. More focus on repair of the vehicles. Oh yeah, fair. Well, you can repair the next Tesla truck. Just saying. Canto 8 spoiler, Unc makes an appearance in this canto. Guess what, CBA? Cook him. Get him out of here. Mods, take his chromosomes. I'm not sure what happens if you have no chromosomes, but we're about to find out. Today we fight Kim Hoon himself this dungeon. Guess what, cool dog? Thanks for popping in. Cook him. Can't believe the white glaze appear with 12 whole unbreakable coins. 13 if you look hard enough. Cook them. All right, we just banned the entire chat. What's up for Kento 8? We got suffering more today. Did I mention we got suffering? Lots of suffering. Lots of suffering. Mods, unravel his DNA. Tiprith, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Goodbye to all these spoilers. Yeah, cook them. Spoilers, an unbreakable coin will break you. Haha, love that. Cook them. Get them out of here. Throw them into Mephi. Death is what happens. All right, guys. I didn't tell you my Apple story today, okay? Ankle rotation commencing. I'm sitting down. How am I twisting my ankle if I'm freaking just sitting here? That'd be kind of impressive. Mods, make him use guard. There's no god strong enough to make me use block. Spoiler, insert spoilers here. New face, how you doing? Cook him. Ban, gone forever. Mods, make him break a taboo of the head. I guess I'll just go and build an artificial intelligence. Anyway, can I just tell my Apple story, guys? Let me tell my Apple story today. All right. So today, it's a quick one. It's a quick one, okay? So this lady goes, hey, my Face ID on my phone doesn't work. I go, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I look at it. She got a screen protector over the Face ID, which everyone usually does. But this one, for some reason, it's kind of yellow. I don't know why it's yellow, but it's yellow. I go, I'm not a paleontologist, but I feel like your phone's not right. Not sure what paleontology has to do with anything, but here we are. So I look at her phone, I'm like, that's not it. So I'm like, let me just peel that glass off real quick and let's see if that fixes anything for you. And she goes, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Lift it up. It was foul. Absolutely foul. Like I was chiseling up. If you guys are squirmy, just be quiet here. Like just be quiet. I'm the one talking. Just like plug your ears or whatever. I pick up her screen protector, and in the screen protector, as I chisel it up, dead skin starts prying around the edges of the screen protector. And I'm chiseling it off because it has the adhesive that's sticking it, but it also has the dead skin that is sticking it to the phone. Foul. Foul. Whatever, you know, we're here. Fuck it. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's give this a shot. Let's see if that helps. Guess what? It worked. Shocker. Okay. Insane stuff. Absolutely insane. So how did I know it would be something like that? I couldn't tell you, but here we are, right? So with that being said, I'm like, all right, cool. This glass, just kind of hold on to it. No gloves, no gloves. Wash my hands later for what that was worth. But that's not my story. That's not my story. That is the prelude to my story, chat. So pop that sucker off. I hand it to her. Hey, get this going. As we're getting this going, I freaking am like, hey, as you hold on to this, we can kind of like figuring this out or whatever, and we'll kind of go from there. As we're figuring it out, I'm like doing some stuff. I'm writing some notes down or whatever. And then all of a sudden, this lady goes, sorry, I just started bleeding. I go, what? What could have possibly happened between then and now that would cause an injury? I remember, I handed you your effing screen protector. What she did with said screen protector is she cracked it and was playing with it, and it fucking cut her finger. Which you would think wouldn't be that big of a deal, right? I don't know if this chick fucking cut an artery or something, but that shit was bleeding, bro. I'm like, okay, how bad could it be? It's all over my fucking table, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. So then I'm like, okay, here, I'm like, you know, I'm holding on to like an alcohol wipe to clean off like her phone or whatever. She goes, can I borrow that? Just blood all over this fucking alcohol wipe, and I'm like, you can hold on to that. You can hold on to that. And then she's like, okay, that's fine. And then she dunks it in her purse. And I go, you know, on second thought, just put it on this little paper here, and I'll throw it away because that's fucked up. Like I don't. No one deserves that. Okay. So she puts it on the fucking little thing here, and then I'm like, okay, I crumbled it up, and then I go to fucking throw it away. And then she goes, okay, yeah, I think we're fine. And like again, there's blood on my fucking table. There's like blood that was like kind of dially in my hands now. And then I'm like, okay, this is fine. We're almost done here. It's okay. So I'm like, hey, she wants to buy another screen protector. That's fine. Let me fucking do it. So I'm going to sell the fucking screen protector. And I'm like, hey, it's going to be this much money. She hands me her fucking debit card. After I grab the debit card from her to go pay for it with tap to pay, guess what, chat? There's fucking blood on the debit card, brother. She's like, oops, I didn't know I got blood on the card too. Chat, I could have passed away. I could have passed away at that moment. Like, I don't know what was going. Like, what do you even say to that? What do you even say to that? Holy shit, dude. Manager comes over and was like, hey, you want to give her a band-aid? I'll give her a band-aid. She goes, oh, band-aid would be great. But like, we fucking just stuck a band-aid on that chick and then just send her right the fuck out of there. But like, don't just blood everywhere. Just fucking blood everywhere. Just watch your hand 13 times. Honestly, considered it. Considered it. Yeah. Listen about this biohazard of a woman while playing a zombie game. No accidents, dude. I mean, watch out. You know, like, you know. But Jackmer, I'm telling a story about a customer I had today at the Apple store. Perhaps it was the vein you may faintly see on the underside of your finger joints. I don't know, but that shit was bleeding. It was bleeding, chat. Is unconfessing a murder? Not quite. Whatever, how you doing, bro? By the way, if you need content, React Friday, Summer Game Fest, ooh, i.e. new E3, it's happening, Xbox Showcase on Sunday. Definitely can use the content. Thank you for letting me know about that. I will be tuning in if I can. She may have been a blood bag or a blood fiend, bro, dead ass. Blood fiends would go crazy, bro. Blood fiends were salivating somewhere in the world, dead ass. It'd be the worst to be around in a survival situation. Cuts your finger and bleeds out. Fucking hell. Okay. Can't believe Uncle Tony murdered her. I didn't. First of all, Uncle Tony is crazy. Yeah, I paused my Mario OSTP here. Oh, thank you for pausing your music to listen to my murder soundtrack. Wait, no, I didn't murder her. Listen to my murder-esque sounding story, because they are very much so alive and no one died at all. There's footage of everyone surviving this endeavor, so that's what happened. Yeah, there's that. Dame Goal, how you doing? Ryoshu, how you doing? Friday at 5, so if you want to do an early stream, you can. Yeah, but the issue is I work on Friday. Which is no bueno, because I work until 7 o'clock on Friday. Guess I'm not gonna be watching that on time. Guess GG. About cuts, my mind immediately went to Screwworm. To what? I paused my podcast to be here. Hey, I'm glad you paused your podcast to be here. Yeah, sure, definitely believe murder thingy, bro. Listen, you're at a crime scene one time and then all of a sudden you just become a murderer. That's wild, bro. High key, you're so lucky to be doing this dungeon, because I had to do every single boss unnerfed and I hate it. Oh, Jamie's another freaking. I did it before the patch. And you'll never know my my struggle. Listen, how bad could it have been, right? I paused my stalking to be here. Goblin, I appreciate you, bro. Also, who are we talking about here? No, high key, it was hard. No, I did hear it was hard though. I genuinely, they hot fixed the shit out of that. So I did hear about that though. I'm just breaking your balls. Pause my post-work bed rotting for this. Thank you. Thank you. You will never use guard since my pre-nerfs. I know you're doing this on purpose, JK. Oh, they are reverting a boss nerf for this week. Yeah, Kim Hoon, after dying 6 times live, I beat it before the nerfs. Beat it before the nerfs. So I also kind of low-key messed up, kind of. I did not post my TikTok today, guys. Hold on. I didn't post my TikTok. Is that actual Earl King? I'll still pass, right? You passed your math exam. You can't just pause your math exam. What the Hong Lu, what's going on, Hong Lu? How you doing? How you doing, Hong Lu? Hear my name being called. Halo. How you doing, Halo? How you doing? How you doing, Halo? Hold on. Let me post this TikTok so I can keep my streak alive and not hate myself, chat. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Can I do this, chat? Let me do this. Boom, boom, boom. Posting a TikTok live on stream. Okay. I guess that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Is that fine? I can't tell if that's fine. 23, 24. Okay, cool. And streak is alive. Day 624 days in a row posting on TikTok. They're like, if you just post consistently, you're gonna do great. I'm like, I guess. Who ups running their wit? Wait, what? Keep playing DOS. No block versus him is gonna be. Bro, listen, it's gonna be gourmet. What the fuck? So Honglu's still giving. Wait, what the fuck? 8:30 boss kicking my ass, bro. I will kick its ass in your honor, bro. I got you. Probably pop by. All right, won't be that easy, Unk. Yeah, well, guess what? What you guys don't know is I already fought the final boss. Yeah, how about that? I already fought the final boss. Anthony will lock in. Faust, appreciate the shit out of you. What you guys don't know is, okay then, recite the entire Millie song. That's not gonna happen. I beat every other boss. Couldn't tell you what those songs were. Proof, I'll tell you what the proof is. I have VODs of me beating that old man after he fucking railed me for 3 hours. I already beat the final boss, guys. You guys were literally there. You guys were literally there. Has to be in the old man. Yeah, the old man that was like, what do you mean pause? Millie never under-delivers another peak song. Always. I found it weird that there was no Millie song this time around when I was fighting the the drunken guy. Yeah. I don't know how it, like, you know, I was like, man, this is a crazy final boss to have this early in the canto. But, you know, ultimately, you know, that old man had hands. That's what I'm gonna say. The old man had hands and he beat my ass. Yeah. No way he was that bad. Solo with gambling Halu. No. Oh no, he fucking, that gambling old man clapped my goddamn cheeks, chat. Clapped them. Straight up played the bongos with each cheek. It was fucking insane. It was a couple hours. It's true. The drunk guy is actually Dante Canto final boss. Truth new. Dude, it was bad. It was real bad. It was real bad. That's it. How do you reissue? How you doing? Colin, how you doing? I'm out here trying to beat the allegations that he is the knight. Who's to say, you know? 8:30. Bro, watch me first try 8:30, but I can't beat the fucking old man, you know? I remember he slapped my shit with a bottle of whiskey. Bro, he slapped my shit with a bottle of whiskey and said I was like Post Malone, man. He was out here singing about his big green tractor. It got weird, dude. I don't know what was happening, but like I couldn't beat him, so I couldn't check him, you know? So he just beat my ass and he was just doing whatever he wanted. 830, you will know unbreakable coins. You guys love gassing up this unbreakable coin shit, you know? Oh, you will know pain. Like, what the fuck, man? Get your Naruto ass out of here, bro. He literally had a stick. Dude, the stick was like fucking Excalibur. Are you kidding me? You shitting my dick right now? It was literally Excalibur. Like, that was some end game level armor he was rocking. And you guys were like, oh, it's just a stick. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Being a drunkard helps uncover from staggered. True. Let me see here. He maxed out the starter weapon. And what happens when you max out the starter weapon? When you max out a starter weapon, you end up having like actually Excalibur. Like you have like an actual god tier ass weapon. That's barely a boss. Wow, Ryoshu. You know, real big talk for someone who was cowering in fear of some big freaking macho dude who's like, oh, Ryoshu, oh, how are the kids? And she's like, oh my gosh, he's so powerful. Shut the fuck, get out of here, bro. Freaking really kind of weak when you think about it, Ryoshu. You know, you had the chance to aura farm, and then what'd you do? You backed down. So whatever. I'm gonna crack open my barrel on that one. Mud kept reacting to the chat and not listening to him. SYBAU. Shut your bitch ass up. Okay, come on now. I learned what that was. Do you want to know how I learned what that was, Jamie? I learned what that was because of a TikTok video. And I learned because of TikTok because some young person kept saying it to another older person, and that older person spent the entire time trying to figure out what the fuck that acronym was. And then when he realized it, he goes, damn, that's crazy. He could have checked him forever ago and it just never happened. You know? Fake slander Faust stop her from beating his ass. Stop who? Stop what? Like, listen, it was in that moment that I realized Ryoshu really was just a big baby, you know? Kind of wild. You learned that because Sinclair was there. Also, Sinclair did have to, you know, do that. Because your name is Blue. I learned it from TikTok. Should never be something said unironic. I mean, but like, is it not real though? Is it not real? Is it not real? How much shit have you guys learned from TikTok videos? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. To be fair, Ryoshu is so chuny. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna go look at a TikTok video. I didn't know what it meant until a video. TikTok, Honglu, TikTok, yeah. I don't use TikTok. Okay, YouTube Shorts, whatever. You're better than us. And I got an ad. Tough. 0, I don't use it. 0, I don't use TikTok. What, you got a bunch of fucking hipsters in here? What are you guys? What are you guys out there at home playing your fucking vinyl records? Like, what are you? The fuck are we talking about here? No, because I don't use that site. Don't ever mention about my baby. What are you gonna do? Back down like you the last guy? You ain't do shit against that guy. Oh god. TikTok isn't needed. I mean, isn't it though? You know, isn't it though? Right now I'm betting $10 he's either yapping or doing anything except playing Limbus. I will not beat those allegations, not even a little bit. Fucking knew it. Hi Rod, yeah. Hi. I only literally fucking transcripts of videos. Reading a transcript of this stream right now. What the? Are you about to write your next fucking book with your quill and ink? Jesus Christ. TikTok is pure brain rot. It's got a couple bangers in there. Mostly brain rot. A couple of bangers, you know? Unk uses TikTok. I thought he was more old school and uses sundial to tell time. First of all, chill. Secondly, not wrong. Sundials go fucking hard. Oh man, but they're just not battery powered, you know? So every night I can't tell time. God, I just like, I was trying to let a lot of that go, but I just couldn't. So I just, anyway. So is Shorts. Yeah, Shorts is like super hyper giga brain rot. Vine, what are you, a fossil? Sorry, for using your grandchild. Not the Vine comment. That's crazy. These guys really were wuthering. It's so wuthering. It's funny. My parents also use TikTok and I don't. Get with it, Kyrie. Get with it. Okay. Dark Souls reference. Yes. We're always praising the sun. Always praise the sun. I'm making a library of Ruina, perhaps. Pop off. God damn the sun. Yo, Num, how you doing? Your age always have. Wait, Uncas with a sun card from the tarot deck. Don't get me started on tarot cards, okay? Because for some reason, I don't know how, but on my TikTok, on my For You page, the tarot card ladies, they always fucking find me. They always find me. They go, if you found this video, it has no hashtags. It was meant for you. Take what resonates, take what doesn't. And I'm like, fuck. But then they say some crazy shit like, if you work at the Apple store and some lady bleeds on your table, this card is for you. And I'm like, oh, damn, I'm locked the fuck in. That's crazy. How'd you know? And then I watch the whole fucking 10-minute video because I think it's about me, you know? Like, I don't know. That's how they fucking get me. It's how they fucking get me. I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Just found out that people at the start use it. That's tough, actually. Well, I don't know what they do that. The Cult of Dawn Leader approves. Love that. Tarot Bad Bunny. I don't think I've listened. I think I've heard Bad Bunny on some features, but not like, I don't know. Unc is so gullible. Listen, okay, when sometimes the fucking, you know, they be spitting and they just start like calling me out and they go, oh my God, if you are Super Anthony and you stream on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time, dual stream. If you don't dual stream, this isn't for you, but if you do, this is for you. And I go, fuck, this is for me. You know, every time. It's like, how do you not lock in at that point? You know, it gets kind of weird. I'm like, how do you know that? How'd this For You page hit me like that, you know? Need to convince manager to play Limbus. Unc would share those. Actually, I would love to share some would you rather videos, chat. Actually, I think that'd be hilarious. And he would never play Limbus. Faust, listen, I appreciate you, Faust, because you accept me for me, you know? Do they even get new ad business buying? I don't know, coffee cup. Unc, it says gullible in the next 8:20 cutscene. Oh, does it? Does it now? Hey, Unc, I think it says gullible on the wall behind you. What do you guys think? I'm 5? Like, you think I was born yesterday, chat? Rather fight Sancho or would you rather fight Virgilus? I'd fight Sancho. That gives me a chance to beat Don's ass again. Every day. I'll take that. Answer now in 10 seconds. I'll do it in 2. It's fine. Just got to read the question. Freaking Dante LCB, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hey, Uncle Faust says you're gullible. Faust would never. You were born 300 years ago. That's wild. Hey, Unc, let me see. At this point, let's just watch football videos. That's crazy. You get fucking shut down one time, and then all of a sudden, let's watch the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Okay, y'all toxic as fuck for real. Y'all toxic as fuck for real. You know, we get shut down one time, and then all of a sudden, we just can't let it go. You know, that was the old me, chat. That was the old me. You know, we get copy struck one time, and all of a sudden, I just, you know. I was gonna tell Unc that gullible isn't a word and not even in the dictionary. I've literally just Shadows. We're like the same age, you know. I was there when that joke was invented, you know. What's the orange poster on the wall behind you? Shrimp Gang. I'm not gonna front. Oh, that's like low-key kind of orange. It's kind of orange. It's kind of orange, which is why I low-key I turned around kind of like I looked at the reflection, so that didn't really count. Old me, bro. It's been like 3 days. That was the old me, Roddy. I don't know. That was the old me. Why are you pulling an Ahab? Literally everyone in chat right now, you guys are all baby Ahabs, and you should know that. This is why Pip deserved better, and this is why you guys are genuinely haters. Okay? There it is. You were there when the dinosaurs roamed the earth too. They were kind of lit. NBA finals start on Thursday. Let's stream it. Xander is correct. Faust, do you even watch the NBA? Or are you trying to get me banned again? I didn't get banned, first of all. I didn't get banned. Pip got what he deserved. That's fucked up. Pip had a fucking dream and it died, and you said he got what he deserved. Wow, Mudkip hates children. Bro, you got signed a copy, 10 Commandments. That's crazy. Oh my God, tell me why, chat. Tell me why. I fucking, hold on, let me show you something real quick, chat. The 10 Commandments unironically fucking reminded me of something. Okay, lock in. So I come to work, right? And then when I go to work, okay, my boss goes, oh my God, Anthony, there's a letter for you. Some customer mailed a fucking letter to the Apple store, and then all they put on it was, please give this to Anthony, age about 34. That's fucking crazy. But you know, I guess it fucking did its point because they fucking found me. Okay, fucking found me. That's crazy. They didn't have to put that last part in there, dead ass. If they would have said, Anthony, I'm the only one in that bitch. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm fucking saying. Whatever, okay? Semantics. So, anyway, I opened the fucking thing. Who wrote that? A fucking customer. Oh, don't worry, you're young in my eyes. That's crazy. That is Time Ripper for sure. That is amazing. Oh my God. Okay, so anyway, I'm like, oh my God, this is probably gonna be some heartfelt ass shit, right, chat? I'm like, wow, that's crazy. They fucking went out of their way to mail a company to give an employee within that company something, okay? So what ended up happening was, I'm like, wow, I can't believe it. What is it? I open it, it's a fucking pamphlet called The Second Greatest Lie Ever Told. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. I'm gonna cover this up for doxing reasons, but they wrote me a really like heartfelt like thank you and a something. But then they mentioned, I believe the word something, Jesus Christ, and then I knew it was over. Have you ever been lied to before, chat? Have you ever been lied to before? And then somehow it goes into like Buddhist monks and shit. I didn't really read it, but like what I'm saying is it went off the rails really quickly. So when you mentioned the 10 Commandments, that immediately came back to my head, and I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, somebody mailed me a fucking propaganda ass Bible. And here we are, chat. Here we are. You were there when the rapture happened. It hasn't happened. Why are you there? Do you believe in our Lord and Savior? Cows lead for what? Oh, bro got a Q Corp talisman. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I didn't send it. That's not true, Hong Lu. They said you the devil, bro, dead ass. I was like, what kind of energy was I giving off in that moment? Because I was like, oh my God, did like the repair go well? Did they fucking hate me? And they're like, yo, he needs Jesus because he seems like he's trying to like, he's trying to control alt delete his fucking like life right now. You know, he's trying to like alt F4 his fucking career. Like, I don't know what was going through their head. I don't know. I thought it was heartfelt. It could have been heartfelt. Maybe their heart was in the right direction, but like it was weird. I don't know. Book was 20 unbreakable coins. Is fucking crazy. Needs Jesus. I can't tell 8. Oh my God. The book was an ego gift. Yeah. That was my bad. So, it took a driver's test on a dinosaur. I did, and I was fucking doing donuts on a fucking T-Rex. Perhaps you work too well. Honestly though, Faust, honestly, I'm just saying, some of the older ladies, they get a little handsy. The older ladies, unironically, I'm not shitting you, no troll, they get a little handsy. And they're like, oh my gosh, Anthony, thank you so much for helping me out. Oh my gosh, you did such a good job. And I'm like, that's wild. You're literally like, with every breath, like breathing out dust and powder, like you're dying. And I'm just like, okay, this is weird. This is fucking weird. And as they like, or like, I had this one lady, she like was holding my arm. It was an older lady too, like 50, 60, you know? And she like holds my arm and she puts her head on my shoulder and she's like, thank you so much. Don't fucking know her, by the way. She came in for her appointment and then she's doing that shit. And she's like, oh, you're just so amazing. And you're so good looking too. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Humbled, flattered, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Then I had another lady at this fucking table. I'm working on my shit, and might I remind you, I'm at a table where I'm helping 4 customers at the same fucking time. I fix her issue, right, Chad? I fix her issue, and then I go, hey, is there anything I can do to help you out? And then she looks at me dead in my fucking face at this table full of people, and she goes, nothing legal, honey. I was fucking sick, chat. I was fucking sick. Oh my god, bro. So anyway, shameless, fucking shameless, chat. Fucking shameless. And here we are. That's just my fucking job. That's just my job. I don't know. I'm just trying to fix an iPhone, and then all of a sudden, what does that even mean? I didn't want to find out. I didn't know. I didn't care to find out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Grandma got no shame. Dead ass. Anyway. Whatever. All right. You guys took a peek into my Apple Store journey here. You know, this is my cross to bear, you know? The title of this room, Anthony talking about violating stories. We probably should, Faust. We probably should. All right, listen. All right. We've hit the usual yap-ish threshold, okay? We've hit the threshold, all right? We should probably get into this so I can make a little bit more progress tonight because, you know, it's just, yeah. At some point, make a meme about the incident. Just go easy on me. Go easy on me. Also, you work from an Apple? Yeah, the one that got Yuri. I'm kidding. That was insensitive. Let's yap more. Damn, we're making progress. I thought we were gonna be here for another 20 minutes. 28 on Limbus Pass. Go to the mines. I need to double down on the mines. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to go to the mines. I haven't been in the mines since the whole thing really started, realistically. And it's gonna happen. At some point it is gonna happen, okay? But whatever. The children yearn for La Mancha Land mines. Let me see here. It's hard to get to the mines. I mean, it kind of is. You got to be mentally prepped to get to the mines. Damn, that was quick as fuck. Faust is just good with it, you know. All right, here we go. Here, Unc did not say hi to me today. I hate you, Udku. What the fuck, dude? I had a lot going on. I was reliving trauma, brother. But also hi. The app is 3 hours times 9. Respectfully, stop with the spoilers. Respectfully. Blinking that message was gone. Yeah, because honestly though, you gotta mods. W mods, chat. W mods. I could probably go back to doing this. W Faust. Yeah, Faust is fucking quick with it, chat. Faust is fucking quick with it. Okay. Okay. W Faust. Disrespectfully stop with the spoiler. Disrespectfully, that's right. Spoiler alert, Unc is old. Kill him. Get him. Nuke the message. Nuke it. Don't spoil my Kanto. That's right. Honglu deserves better. As a reminder, first spoilers will be shot. You know what? And boom. All right. Okay, you guys ready, guys? Are you guys ready, chat? Are you guys ready for some gameplay? Are you guys ready for some gameplay? I'm not sure you guys are ready for some gameplay. I think you guys want more yap. Cook them. All right, guys. It says I surrender and you should witness. Kill him. Spoiler alert, there is an Earth. Kill him. Mods, for the shigs, hear me out, mods. Radia, Mudkip, Faust. Just for the fucking kicks and giggles, any fake spoiler, just delete the message for the shigs, you know? Fake spoilers, fake bans, I think it's appropriate, you know? I think it's appropriate, you know? Don't make him work too hard, chat. Don't. For the fun of it, Faust should like your move. Yes, 100%. For the funsies, you know? For the funsies. Hey, that's right. Hey, Halo, Goblin, you know, if you guys, I'm just saying. I'm already shooting. Get him. Okay, guys. Anyway, without further ado, we are now about to begin the next part of this Kanto dungeon here, the Chamber of the Condemned. So what is going to happen is we're going to go ahead and get this going here. Difficulty level 48. We're better than that. Let's get it going here. Boom. You know what I want to do though? I'm not doing that. Just kidding. I'm thinking, do I change the lineup, guys? Because you guys kept saying, oh my god, Kuro Kumo clan is really good. I should be running these two. But I like running my La Mancha land though. So I'm thinking I can run Manager Don, freaking Priest Gregor. Or do I even, because like Don's better than, or is Don's better with these two though, right? Why not both? True, you can run both at the same time. Kurokoma Heathcliff's better if you use defense skills. That's not happening. I missed what you said by fake blank. Hearing us not. You can run 4 blood feeds and cake eat it. No, because Faust has to be on the team. As far as like the actual like fighting characters, Don is what? Don is ass, bro. That is so true. So true. So then you guys keep talking shit about. All right, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I need to have Hong Lu on my team? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, I lied. I lied. 4 blood fiends, and Faust, Kurokoma, Ishmael, and Hong Lu whenever he's required. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I lied, chat. I lied. Do I have tickets? I have no tickets, chat. I'm ass. Just kidding. We're fucking 55. Love it. Does Ishmael need Heathcliff? Does Ishmael need Heathcliff? Like if I chose to just said no, other way around. Some skip lux of it. I might, Ian. So you got the bleed, damage up, / bleed / fragility / bleed / and I'm not doing that. Yes, if you're using full Kurokumo. No, if you're using not using full Kurokumo. I'm just trying to find out. I'm trying to think to myself. Unclicked on defense, chat. We win. Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Let me just bang out a couple of these real quick. Let me bang out a couple of these real quick.
평소와 같은
Let me just bang out a couple of these real quick. Okay, cool. All right. Because then what I can basically do is bang, bang, and then bang. Boom. Stop banging that, bro. What do you mean? Mine Kevlin economy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. You have almost 200 modules. Freaking use them. Bro, 30 modules. Yeah, man, it kind of sucks. Okay, because wait, they just buff each other, but you don't really need them together. It's because you use defense skills weaker than normal. I don't. Okay. I like having big numbers. Okay. Okay. Boom. And then that raised the levels of these guys so that I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we go into the backups here. Then we go into the backups here. All right, here we go. Now everyone's at 55. And then that's good. We just win. GG's. Here we go. Good enough. Does anyone have a problem with my team, chat? Does anyone have a problem with my team?
옆에 좀 수상쩍은 문이 보이는데 들어가 보는 편이 좋으려나요?
I'll be needed later. You'll be required later. Now cut 50% on the yab rations. No. Now I'm chilling with it. All right, cool. I don't use ring sang in my team because I like balance. It's a bleed team. You'll be fine. It will be fine, or will I be good? You know, like what are we talking about here? I do what? Suspicious door. Sus door. There's a suspicious looking door to the side. Should we check out what's inside? Should we check it out, chat? Preferred Faust only dungeon run? You know, the thought crossed my mind, Faust. Sussy Baka door is crazy. 7 Faust in the team? Dude, I love 7 Faust. I probably should for real. Yeah. What should we do?
네가 결정하던가. 반장이라면서.
Your choice, self-appointed class president. Heathcliff replied nonchalantly.
뭐 그럼
Well, all right.
들어가 보죠.
Let's head right in then. Nope. Nope. I'm cool. We should close that door and then we should just get the fuck out of here. You know, like, what if we didn't deal with that? You know, what if we respectfully walked the fuck out of the room? You know, respectfully, you know. Look, it's Super Anthony. This is after wasting all your lunacy on Faust pools. And the slander begins. Okay. Haven't seen Gregor, seen Ronnie aren't yet. I'll quickly make Anthony. You don't have to. It's okay. Good choice.
그래, 자연스러웠어, 이스. 이대로 그냥 아무 일도 없다는 듯이 돌아서서 가는 거야.
Yeah, smooth moves, Ishi. Let's just pretend none of that happened, turn around, and keep walking.
어떻게 된 거냐?
What happened?
아니, 저는 이럴 줄 몰랐죠.
I just didn't expect that, you know? So, does that mean that we can move on like nothing happened, or is it a case of no backseas? That's when the host voice, after a long silence, suddenly began buzzing again.
이런, 한 후보자와 그 세가가 수수께끼의 방문을 열었지만
No, my
속전속결로
God.
닫아버리는군요. 민망할까봐 실명은 언급하지 않겠으나 제거의 기회를 드리겠습니다.
That's crazy. The call out is fucking crazy. My oh my, a certain candidate in his clan elected to bravely open a mysterious door, only to immediately slam it shut in fear. Right, so I won't name any names on the account of it being a rather embarrassing display of spinelessness, but hey, I'll give you guys a chance to rectify that. That's crazy. That's fucked up. That's...
관리자다리! 이럴 시간이 없지 않은가? 이대로 있다가는 사람들에게 민첩한 겁쟁이로 보이고 말 거라네!
Manager Esquire, we must open the door once again post haste. An agile craven we shall be made should we not act swiftly. Don Quixote ran up to the door and began bouncing up and down with genuine panic. Don pretty much said, bro, I can't be looking like a bitch out here, bro. We gotta go back in. We did see something pretty ugly looking in there, but it wasn't an abnormality or a distortion. I didn't feel anything like it around here either.
그건 더 문을 열기 싫어지는 발언인데.
I don't know. That almost makes it worse.
조롱하는 말밖에 안 하는 것처럼 들려도 사회자가 하는 말에는 항상 정보가 있었어요.
It might seem like the host is there just to make goofy commentary on us, but everything she said so far has had at least one grain of truth to it.
들어가죠. 무엇인지 왜 여기에 저런 게 있는지는 직접 맞닥뜨려야 알 수 있을 테니까.
Let's check out what's inside. We won't know what's waiting for us in there unless we act to face it, or actually face it. Ishmael, now motivated to make up for her earlier blunder, confidently opened the door.
저것의 목에 우리가 받은 것과 동일한 모양의 동전이 걸려있다.
The same type of coin we received at the beginning of the game is hanging from the entity's neck. Another demonstration of Mersault's impeccable observation skills.
정말이네요. 왜 목에 동전이?
Oh, you're right. Why is it wearing a coin?
그렇다면 정황상 저 괴물을 잡으면 저 동전을 얻을 수 있다는 거겠지?
Well, given the circumstances, we can probably gain that coin by kicking this monster to the curb, right? Oh god, it's so foul. I can't look at it.
참회를 바랍니다. 영원히 참회를 합니다. 오로지 참회를 바랍니다. 영원히 참회를 합니다.
Desire only to repent. Eternal reference. We desire only to repent. Okay. On the bright side, you don't go hungry. Just photosynthesis. Photosynthesize. What the fuck? Unk, don't you want to repent? Can't say that's on my heart. This is what happened to the guy who streamed football after being warned. That's crazy. Also, why did you pull out your Super Unktony account? That's also fucking crazy. How does bro still not look as old as Unk? That's also fucking crazy. Here we are. That's wild. We're all having a good time here, right guys? The thing endlessly repeats an unknowable mantra. It sounded at once desperate and hopeless.
확실히 이형의 존재들은 아니네요.
They're certainly not abnormal beings.
네, 방금까지 단테 씨가 말한 거잖아요.
Yeah, that's what Dante just said. Hung Lu began as though he recognized them.
저분들은
They're
사람이에요.
people.
봉헌의 죄인들이죠.
Hong Yan's condemned. The condemned howled madly as they charged us. I've been meeting with this Piccolo lad. He just taught me the ways of aura farming. Well, then you're hanging out with the right person, you know? You're hanging out with the right person. Mirror world where you accidentally made a Faust cry. I would never make Faust cry. Dominating! Dominating! There we go, baby. Let's go. Yeah. The day I make Faust cry is the day I jump in traffic, right?
고귀하게.
Let's see here. I don't know if like.
그런 어설픈
All right,
공격은
let's check out the Koro Kumo clan here.
먹지. 채통을 지켜주시죠. 따뜻한.
I just feel like I don't know. Whenever Heathcliff hits though in this
너무
in this
야구이신
ID,
것 같은데요.
I feel like he hits hard.
기세가
Like he
확연히
hits
달라졌어요.
real hard in this freaking. I feel like I'm winning a lot of clashes right now. This is actually great.
점 찍었네.
In Minecraft, right? Absolutely. Yeah, you're not showing off her seasonal
이
ID.
정도로 나와 검을 냈대?
Why are you baiting me, lady? Why are you baiting me?
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
네.
평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
Actually, by this girl boss wife. Okay, she is busted because if you stack down the 9
진짜
bleed
도움이 되는 걸
and
걸치고
at least
오셨네요.
3 count, she'll
이대로
do at
몰아넣으시죠.
least 300 damage. Dominating. Beep, beep. Eat and sleep.
그쪽 저 죄인인가?
These are with more lust resonance. Honglu. They are people. Literally anyone with eyes. No shit, Honglu. Nice. Big
괜찮은
damage. Big
공격이네요.
damage.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
For a bleed team, no. With a simultaneous click, the coins hanging from the condemned's neck clattered to the ground.
지금쯤이면 많은 후보자가 알아차렸겠지만
As many candidates must have realized by now,
동전은 대전장을 돌아다니면서 다양한 방법으로 얻을 수 있습니다.
The game provides contestants many ways to obtain those precious coins.
그 방법은 방에 마련된 전투일 수도 있고. 마침 또 한 후보자가 동전을 획득했군요.
You gain them by completing battles in some special rooms, or other candidates has obtained some coins. Despite the host's energetic voice, we couldn't help but be disturbed by what Hong Lu said.
홍원의 죄인이라니. 그게 무슨 소리였는가, 홍루군.
The condemned of Hongyan. What is the implication of that particular choice of denomination, Hong Lu?
예전에 어르신들께서 제게 들려주신 여러 가지 옛날 이야기들이 있었어요.
Years ago, the elders told me of many old fables and legends.
그리하여 얼굴 위로는 달개 볕이 붙고 다리 아래로는 염소의 굽이 움직이고 팔에는 고목이 자라게 되었으니 대관원은 영원 무궁에 한 걸음 더 가까워진 것이다.
Then a rooster's crest is grafted over the visage, a goat's hooves move beneath the legs, and an elm tree's branch extends the arms, thus closer Dan Guanyan grows to boundless eternity.
환에 대한 실험을 말하는 것이요?
Experiments regarding expansion of bolus technology, is it?
직접 본 적은 없지만 대관원의 지하 어딘가에는 은밀하고 귀중한 환을 위한 실험실이 존재한다고 들은 적이 있어요.
Haven't seen it myself, but I once heard that there is a laboratory beneath even the basements of Dan Guanyan built to research secretive and valuable boluses.
그 실험을 죄인들을 상대로 벌였던 거군.
And they experimented on these prisoners.
적지 않은 날개에서 심심치 않게 벌이는 일이긴 하지.
Unc, would you take a random ass bolus in the city? Phrasing is a little weird. Like, would I take a random, like an ass bolus? Like, would it give me like a fucking top tier giat? Is that what you're asking me? Is that what the kids are saying? The kids are asking me if I would take an ass bolus to enhance my buttocks, like I am some individual who needs a giat. Maybe fair. Then yes. Next question. What the fuck? Think about what Faust would think. Faust, I'm not sure what Faust would think, but here we are. Unc would get, would you get bunny ears in the city? Depends. Depends who's asking. The random is random bolus. Would you in chat take a random bolus if you just didn't know what it was gonna do? I'm asking. Possibly. Otis says it's not exactly a unique practice among wings.
모든 화는 티끌만한 욕심에서부터 시작되는 것 같습니다.
I believe that the smallest speck of greed lies at the origin of all misfortune.
분명 홍원이 원하였던 불로장생도 처음에는 이런 모습을 바라고 시작한 게 아닐 겁니다.
20% chance of becoming stronger, 80% chance of turning into Trethany. So you're saying 20% of the time, I hit 100% of the time? You love to hear it. Send it. I do not believe that the definition of immortality that Hong Yan originally sought is the same as the one they seek now.
보고 보니 왜 이렇게 늦었어?
What took you so long, big bro Bayou? BBB?
미안. 오늘은 가모님의 실험이 늦게 끝났어.
Sorry, Shamu's experiments went on for longer than planned.
좋겠다. 나도 저기 안에서 하는 실험 보고 싶어.
That's so cool. I want to see what they do in there too.
왜 형만 들어가? 내가 가도 잘 배울 수 있는데.
No fair. Why are you the only one who gets to go in there, bro? I'm a fast learner too.
난 배우러 가는 게 아니야.
I'm not going in there to learn anything.
그럼?
Then how come?
모르겠어.
I don't know. What's up, Renan? How you doing, bro?
그냥 보는 거야.
I'm just here to watch.
이상하다. 형은 우리랑 다르게 노력 안 해도 걱정 없이 살 수 있을 텐데
That's weird. It's not like you have to work for anything like we do to live a nice life, bro.
가문의 오기라서 그런가?
Maybe it's because you're the precious jade of our family.
야, 가환. 너 그런 말 쓰는 건 안 좋다고 말했지? 내가 어제 무슨 수련을 했는지 보여줘?
Zhao Han. I told you not to say stuff like that, didn't I? Want to see that new move I learned yesterday?
미안해. 다음부터는 안 그럴게.
Sorry, I won't do it again. Gosh.
아무튼 오늘은 공놀이를 하자.
Anyway, today we're going to play a ball game.
공을 서로 차서 땅에 떨어뜨리지 않는 사람이 이기는 거야.
Here's how it works. We're gonna start by kicking this ball at each other, yeah? And the one who lasts the longest without dropping the ball wins. Wow. I'm pretty sure they just invented that game. Like, no one's ever played that game like a day before in their lives. And they were truly the pioneers of that game.
그런 놀이를 왜 해?
What's the point of playing a game like that?
재밌잖아.
Because it's fun, duh.
나는 환 만들기 놀이하고 싶은데.
I want to play a bolus making game.
모래들이랑 자갈이랑 나뭇잎이랑 씨앗을 섞어서 최고의 환을 만드는 사람이 승리.
Gather a bunch of sand and pebbles and leaves and seeds to make a bolus, and then the best bolus wins.
안 돼.
No can do.
모름지기 임씨와 가시가의 아이들이라면 포부 있게 놀아야지.
Remember, I'm from the Lin family, and you guys are from the Jia family. Children of these noble families shouldn't play a nerdy game like that.
형도 낄래?
Big bro. Wanna come play with us?
화나, 안타깝지만 나는 그 엄숙한 경기에 깰 처지가 못 되는구나.
Oh, little Han. I'm sorry. As much as I would like to join you in that very serious game of yours, I don't think she'll let me play. Boy, if you don't shut your bitch ass Itachi looking ass up, bro.
내가 가면 규칙 위반이라고 대우기가 한 소리 할 거 아니냐?
Dayu is going to give both you and me an earful about the rules if you drag me into the game. Isn't that right?
가환, 너 일부러 빠지려고 그러는 거지?
What the fuck he even do? Bro, look at him. He just got that smug looking, I'm about to go murder my entire kin ass face, you know? Juan, you're trying to pull out of the game, aren't you?
알았어. 공놀이가 끝난 다음에는 환 만들기 놀이를 하자.
Fine. Let's play that bolus making game once we're done with the ball game.
그리고 내일은 보호 오라버니가 좋아하는 놀이를 하는 거야.
And tomorrow we'll play whatever Big Bro Bayou's favorite game is. How's that for a plan, huh?
나는
I'm
다 좋은데.
good with anything, really.
그래도 오라버니가 좋아하는 게 하나 정도는 있을 거 아니야. 생각해와. 알았지?
But what do you want? Here's some homework for you. When we meet tomorrow, you better have come up with something you like, okay?
조급함일 줄은 내 알고 있어만.
It's Canto 9. Oh, man. I understand that I may be letting the impatience get the better of me, but
지난번에 언질한 그 13번째 흑수에 대한 계획은 정말 자신이 있는 것이오?
how certain are you about the plan regarding the 13 branch of the Heishu pack?
언제 내가 실패한 것을 본 적이 있는가?
Have I ever let you down?
가문의 힘은 흑수에서 비롯되는 것. 하지만 흑수는 예로부터 12무리만 존재하여 그 수가 제한적이기에 좀처럼 가문 간의 균형이 깨지기 힘들지.
Shadow Spy, you skip dialogue? That's crazy. That's like the entire game. That's crazy. I mean, you know, to each their own. I never thought I would see that. I just never thought I'd see it. Especially about the Matt White Canto 9. Oh, for sure. Dialogue 2, since I know some people. Send him to the gnomes is wild. A few mods know you. Who would win? 100 Don Quixotes or 1 Ryoshu? I think 1 Don Quixote would floor 1 Ryoshu. What the fuck? I will never read dialogue. That's crazy. Like the whole, in my opinion, the whole allure of this game is its like insane story. Because you can just get freaking turn-based gameplay on like any freaking gacha game. You could just go to your freaking Instagram or your Facebook or your Twitter or your TikTok, and then the very first brain rot game that you find where you just put all the little matching balls on there, that's going to be what this basically is to a degree. I just watered this down pretty heavily. But, you know, the point is that the story sets it apart from everything else, you know? That's really what it sets it, you know? It's what we're doing here. Let me see here. That is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Okay. Content warning. Ian did it again. That's so fucked up. I don't know how I feel about this. That's not right. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. Why is there a branch coming out of my mouth? Is that my tongue? That's foul. That is genuinely foul. I don't know what I did to you. That is crazy work right there. That is crazy work right there. I'm flabbergasted. I'm at a loss for words. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Wow. Biblically accurate Unk is unhinged. Okay. Wow. Okay. Make it a wallpaper is like, oh my god, no shot. Concept incinerator now. It needs to be. Unk, they got you bowing to foul supremacy. You did need to make me a tree for that. Yep, that's Anthony from the Bible. I don't know what Bible you were reading. Let's keep it a buck. What is that though? That's, you know, do we ever really know? You know? Do we ever really know? Okay. Anyway, Jamu says ultimately a family's power comes from the Heishu they wield. Yet ever since the olden days, they have been but 12 branches of them, which is what maintains this stalemate between the great families.
흑수들은 분명 대관원의 그림자이자 탁월한 손발이지만 무결하지는 않다는 것쯤은 자네도 알지 않는가?
It's how I would imagine Unk if it wasn't for the face cam.
그만큼 막대한 육체적 대가가 따라오니까.
I don't know how to feel. That's a lot of BCs running. It's too much reading. It's not that much. I mean, it's a little bit, but I want their hats. I would like one of their hats. That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't be mad about that. Jamu says, yes, the Heishu are the shadow of Dan Guanyan, its most dexterous and capable limbs, yet they have their failings, and immense physical cost follows their explosive strength.
설령 흑수를 잠시 소유한다고 해도 그 수를 늘리기는 어렵지. 흑수의 수는 각 흑수의 선인들이 엄격하게 관리하고 있으니.
This isn't a Hoyo verse. You don't skip peak story. It's crazy. She says, even if you will a Heishu pack, it is difficult to expand their numbers as their population is strictly controlled by the Heishu Sanran of each branch.
그래. 아무도 새로운 흑수의 탄생을 시도조차 하지 못했던 이유는 흑수 선인들이 그 흑수 환의 조제법을 숨기고 있기 때문이지 않나?
Indeed, no one could even attempt to create a new branch for the Heishu Sanran have concealed their unique bolus recipe.
하지만 내게는 환에 대한 방대한 지식과 선인들이 물려주신 해안이 있지.
Oh yeah, each
공가의
Heishu pack
조력만 있으면 충분히 도전해 볼 수 있는 영역이라는 뜻이야.
represents the Chinese birth spirit animals. Really? What's going on, Lynn? How you doing? Such visceral reactions for story skipping, myself being included. We skip story skippers. Let me see here. She says, yet I am wise in the ways of bolus making and armed with Sanran's insight. With help from the Kong family, that is certainly a viable endeavor.
공가는 환을 접목한 생명공학으로 도시 전역에 위세를 떨쳤지만 지금은 어떠한가?
The Kong family once led the forefront of the city's medical sciences with your bioengineering achievements, yet now you must know that your family's place in the city is quite precarious.
더 나은 치료와 개조가 가능한 특이점들이 여기저기서 발견되고 연구되며 응용 끝에 상용화 단계로 나아가는 실정이지.
There have been developments for easier treatments, better modifications, superior singularities are arising from all corners of the city. At first, they were only subjects of study and research, but through various applications, many of them are now entering the stages of mass commercialization.
이대로라면 H사는 도태될 테고 언제 날개 전쟁의 피식자로 노려질지 모른다.
Shadow Spy said, you all forced my hand. I shall read this so-called Limbus Company dialogue from start to finish. Enjoy, Peak. Jesus. Oh, yo, guys, I know a bolus recipe. All you gotta do is... Jesus. Oh, damn, y'all got that quick. I didn't even get to read the next couple of lines that he put. They were just gone. Bro, y'all out here looking like the real fucking Heishu pack of mods right now. That's crazy. Skipping PM story is like saying no to main course just for the dessert. One serving. The head. All right, Jamu said H Corp will fall by the wayside if the current trend continues. And only one day it may even decline so far as to fall prey to a war of the wings.
홍어는 대대로 품고 있는 비밀이 많고 일부 지역은 유족과도 이어져 있어 각지 날개들이 호시탐탐 노리는 보물 상자와 같은 곳.
Han Guanyan hides many valuable secrets as they are often passed down from generation to generation. Certain areas within the territory even lead to the ruins as well. Many wings even consider us a treasure chest to be cracked open.
이런 상황에서 흑수 양산에 성공하여 무력으로 전권을 줄 수 있다면 도시의 그 누가 감히 공가와 홍원을 넘보겠는가?
Seriously, who are we offering as mods? I missed what was said. Oh, I honestly don't even know fully either what's being happening, but I just trusted my mods to keep it clean, safe, and spoiler-free over in the chat. Twitch has got it easy over there. You guys are just chilling over there. You know, be grateful that you know, there's less people threatening things over there. I want to say Mao branch because I really like them. I don't know what branch that freaking Faust is from, but that's my favorite branch. Put him in the Book of Vengeance is crazy. Oh, it is Mao? Shit. I'm Mao for life, chat. Sheesh. Just fucking tap me up, bro. Fucking put it in my veins, baby. I am Mao for life, chat. I am Mao for life, chat. Mao branch like Otis and Ryoshu. I'm Mouse. Bro, I'm foul was very Mao. Hell yeah, brother. I stand with not reading. That's crazy. Faust is very moused. Dead ass. I need the horse branch from Wei Yisang. That's cool, but have you ever heard of our Lord and Savior Foul Mao? Jamu says, for the city to fear Hongyan, there it is. God, you know, the more of me trying to pronounce that, I feel like I'm doing something racist. I'm just trying to do the thing, you know? But like, what I just did there was crazy. I don't know what it was, but it was crazy. I was doing my best, but it still felt crazy. Anyway, to fear the Kong family, you must wield absolute power. A power that perhaps a new branch of Heishu with mass production capabilities could provide.
아내에게는 비밀로 해줄 수 있겠소?
Why'd you add the extra syllable? Because I realized halfway through I was reading the wrong thing, so that I went back and tried to fix it, but then when I tried to fix it, I made it worse than what it was. So there's that. Have you seen the new Ish ID? I have, actually. The new Shichun. Unexposed for not being able to say Hong... Nope. See, I don't even know what the hell that was, brother. Yujin says, would you keep this a secret from my wife? Hey, yo, are you freaking popping off with grandma right now? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
이 실험이 성공하게 된다면 깜짝 놀래켜주고 싶네.
I would like for this experiment success to be a happy surprise for her.
실은 몇 달 전에 의원으로부터 회임을 했다는 소식을 들었는데.
In truth, we received news from the doctors that we have managed to conceive a child.
아이가 태어날 때 맞춰서 이런 불가능할 것만 같았던 영역에 한 걸음 다가갔다는 걸 보여준다면.
Thus, if we were to coincide that event with our discovery of this new auspicious path towards what was once considered an impossibility,
대관원뿐만 아니라 홍원의 모든 이들에게 기뻐할 만한 소식이 아니겠는가?
would it not be a happy cause for all of Dongguanyan, no, Hongyan, to rejoice? See, there's so many Dongguans and Yans and Hong and Yans. It's just like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? Y'all about to get me caught up in some shit.
우리 공가에서 지원할 수 있는 것이 있다면 무엇이든 해드리겠네.
Bro, he wants the creation of the 13 Heishu branch to be a secret. Nobody wants Jamu's decaying ass. Everyone has a type. That's all I'm gonna say, Rodya. Everyone has a type. That's crazy. If you require any assistance, materials, or people, simply say the word, and us Kong family shall provide.
그러니까 이건 나와 당신 간의 비밀로 한동안 남겨두는 게 어떻겠소?
My wife, I have news to tell you. Me and the family hierarch have managed to conceive a child, but also we have the new Heisho pack. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Pretty poggers. Outside of you, of course, since you keep pulling the 80 plus, bro. The 80 plus keep trying to pull me, brother. Where you lived, the Kong family continue further in the story to figure out the true meaning of my love and joy for you. Do my best, coffee cup. Conceive most ingenuously, yeah. Okay, so we shall take this, yeah. So, shall we let this be a secret between you and me? That's crazy, bro. That's a wild sentence to say to grandma.
유념하지. 새로운 생명의 축하를 위해 특별한 환도 준비해야겠군.
Duly noted. I will prepare a special bolus to celebrate the birth of a new life.
오늘은 이만 돌아가자꾸나 보호가.
This seems to be a good time to return home for the day, little Bayou.
할머니, 왜 그리 기분이 좋아 보이시나요?
Grandma, why do you look so happy today? Bad is right before the good. Anthony will remember this, probably. We'll see.
우둔한 대여가 공들여 준비한 미끼를 잘 물어서 그렇단다.
What? The doltish fish has snagged the bait I have been preparing for a long time? Whoa.
못 본 척하기에는 내 제안이 지나치게 탐이 나는 것이었겠지.
My offer must have been far too tantalizing for them to simply let it pass.
제 아무리 인자함으로 꾸미고 있다 한들 공시가의 오만 방자함은 가문의 내력으로 남아있는 게 틀림없는 것이지.
Whoa, evil grandma's crazy. The Kong family's pretentious overconfidence remains a marker of their bloodline. They have done well hiding it beneath or underneath the veil of generosity, but one's nature cannot be overcome. He's like, the fuck, grandma? Jesus Christ.
자, 걸음을 바삐 하자꾸나.
No, let us hurry.
선인들께서 기다리시겠어.
The revered Shanren awaits us. Lin Dayu had peered into the memory as well with us, with the rest of us.
공놀이.
The ball game. We never played the goddamn ball game, you son of a bitch! And she starts freaking the fuck out. Like, yeah, we learned all these crazy lore about Jamu and the boluses and the freaking betrayal, but she's like, yo, that fucking ball game, we never actually did that shit, and I'm kind of mad about it. Like, that's all she took away from that, you know? That's how I pictured it anyway. She fell into a brief contemplative silence as she seemed to recall a long forgotten memory.
그날은
I remember you.
오라버니가 이겼지요.
You won that game.
몸을 쓰는 놀이에서 처음으로 오라버니에게 졌던 날이라 기억이 납니다.
I remember it because it was the first time you ever beat me in a game of physicality. Fucking skill issue, brother.
모래가 몸에 잔뜩 묻고
I remember being covered head to toe in sand. That's fucking brutal. I ain't gonna lie to you. Chat, you ever get sand in your mouth or you ever get sand in your buns? You know, you're just like kind of chafing a little bit because just sand's just everywhere. Oh my god, the sand in the teeth, like that, like freaking like grazing. Whenever like you're like running around playing like volleyball or something like that, and you like dive into the sand. I'm not. What do you mean? No. What do you mean? Listen, you know what? It was really on me. I'm talking to a bunch of gamers that don't fucking leave the house. You know, like we don't touch grass or sand apparently. Gritty. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Do we need to make another Infinity? No. Okay. That's painful. Sand everywhere just makes you want to cry. It does make me also want to cry. You know, it also makes me want to cry. You know. Want a free warp train ride? Yeah, no, wet sand. I dislike going to the beach, so no. What? I hate it when that happens so much. I make sure to not even touch sand with my hands. That's a bit extreme, but also fair. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. I don't mind it. I just can't get it anywhere where it's just like not supposed to be, you know? I don't like sand. It's raw. Wait, of course, get every. What the fuck? Why did Kyrie and Halo say the exact same thing in two different chats? The Star Wars with over your head. Okay, it definitely did. If it was a reference, okay. Hold on. It's because it's a reference. Hold on. I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, irritating, and gets everywhere. You guys think my stream would get freaking turned off if I turn this on? You guys think this might actually happen? I don't know. You guys think I might actually get this shit fucking cooked? I don't know. You think I might get cooked if I put the fucking stream? It's just like for 2 seconds, right? Like it's just 2 seconds, chat. You know. YouTube mecha salesman. There's no way mecha salesman's gonna fucking. There's no way mecha salesman's gonna fucking cook me, right? We got this, right? We got this. Stream ending in 5. It's Disney. What the hell is Disney gonna do, chat? What is Disney gonna do?
I love the water.
Oh, wait. Oh, mama, we're talking.
Out on the sand and let the sun dry us. And try to guess the names of the birds singing.
All right, here we go.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like here.
Based. Okay, that's all I wanted. That's all. See, we are still standing. Also, you guys are fucking nerds for just having that like off the top of the dome, by the way. Top of the dome, you guys just had that ready to go. That's wild. That's wild, by the way. All right, cool. Okay, Disney didn't get me, chat. Disney did not fucking get me. Wait 5 minutes. Thank God I'm not a Star Wars fan. Talk about the company that thought Nintendo, how to use ninjas. Fucking, that's a reference to a bunch of games, I believe. Almost ripped. It didn't get ripped. We're fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. We made it. Okay? I get it. I fucking get it, you know? Famous last words. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Bunch of games, I believe, including Terraria, Old Legacy, console Minecraft achievements. Really? He lucky. Oh, dude, I was actively trying to yap in between certain like things or whatever. I couldn't just let it go for too long because I knew for a fact if it went like with no audio but just the movie, I would have been cooked. So I figured just like saying a few things throughout the dialogue was gonna help me a little bit. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I remember being covered head to toe in tan. I hate sand. Sand just gets in my butt crack, and I just don't like it very much because I'll be eating the sand. Says Anakin Skywalker in the movie Star Wars.
가환이 손바닥에 난 색채기가 따갑다고 울상을 짓고.
I remember Jia Huan whining about that little scratch on his hand. Part 2 is good, but part 3 is peak. I'll take your word for that. Take your word for that. I bet after stream he's gonna get hit after stream. Okay, maybe we'll see. We should low-key watch the British SNL again. We shall never mention that company ever again, okay? Because we are officially at war with the British SNL. We don't talk to them anymore, okay? We don't talk about them anymore around here. We don't like British SNL. Anyway.
그랬었구나.
Wing War? Yes. Absolutely. So we did. Hong Lu muttered as though he was talking about something that happened like an eternity ago. Dayu shook her head, shaking herself from the reminiscence.
13번째 흑수. 그것이 무엇이죠? 역시 금기와 관련된 건가요?
13th Heishu branch. What is it? This has to do with a taboo, doesn't it?
대역. 아주 옛날에도 그랬었지만.
Or three of Q took off his shirt for plot reasons. Watch British SNL kidnap Faust. Then they would have a full-blown war on their hands, and they're not ready for that. Dayu, much time has passed since then, but
네가 어떤 것을 물어도 또 내가 어떤 것을 대답해도 그게 네가 원하는 답은 아닐 거야.
no matter what question you ask me, no matter what reply I give, it will not be the answer you want.
그것은 오라버니의 판단일 뿐.
That is not up for you to decide.
원하는 결과가 기다리지 않을 텐데 무얼 위해 얻고자 하는 거니?
You will never find what you seek, so why even try to gain it? And for what?
나는 그 물음에 의미가 없다고 대답했단다. 그러니 지켜만 볼 뿐이고.
That is why I always replied that your questions were such meaningless inquiries. That is why I do no more than observe. Hong Lu, are you okay with seeing all these memories? Hong Lu tilted his head to the side curiously, as though he couldn't understand why I asked such a question.
좋고 나쁨보다는 생경한 느낌이네요. 잊으려 했던 기억도 아니었고 그렇다고 해서 다시 떠올리고 싶은 기억도 아니었거든요.
I don't think it was a matter of whether I'm okay with it or not. It just feels unfamiliar. It wasn't a memory I wanted to forget, nor was it a memory I wanted to recall anyway.
그 당시 제가 받아들였던 감정이나 기분은 전부 멀어져서
The emotions I felt then feel so distant from me now.
지금은 마치 위에서 내려다보고 있는 느낌이에요.
I feel like I'm looking down at them from somewhere so high up.
그래서 괜찮냐는 것에는 무엇라 답해야 할지 모르겠네요.
You play Library of Ruina, no reason. I have. I'm still working through it though. It's been a minute since I jumped back on that. Honglu says, so I don't know what to say to a question like, are you okay?
저에게는 더 이상 변할 게 없으니까요.
Because I have nothing more to change.
홍루군의 기억으로 미루어 보아.
It may be gathered that from Honglu's memories.
가모라는 자가 13번째 흑수에 관한 실험을 먼저 제안한 모양새구려.
It was Jamu who first made the suggestion of researching the 13th Heishu branch.
하지만 공씨 가문도 실험을 원했던 모양으로 보인다.
British SNL, they're stealing Limbus Company Faust. You and what army, Anthony? Anthony standing alone in fog. My army. Oh, no, no, no. It's not my army. It's Faust. And we have come back for her and always will. Several hundred dozen people begin emerging from the fog behind and beside Anthony. And we are all Limbus Company. Cinema. Cinema. We shall go to war with the British SNL. To war we shall go. No. Not saying anything about Don. What the fuck? I have also played Lobotomy Corporation, didn't beat it, failed it twice, and then watched an hour-long video on the lore. Cinema Unk, thank you, thank you. I mean, Coffee Cup wrote it, but you know, someone had to narrate it like Morgan Freeman, you know? Forgot to mention the no blocking. Absolute cinema. Mersault says, however, it also appeared that the desire was mutually shared by the Kong family as well.
문패에 적혀 있던 것처럼 탐욕에 미쳐 있다는 생각은 들지 않네요.
When he said they're kneeling on their own.
욕심을 부렸다는 건 부정할 수 없어 보였지만.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like they were driven mad with greed like the plaque suggested. They certainly had ambition. I won't deny that, but still.
맞아요. 느낌뿐이지만 그분들은 홍원을 진심으로 아끼는 것처럼 보였어요.
Right. I know I only have this vague feeling to go on, but it seemed that they really wished the best for Hong Yan.
이곳에 30년이 채 안 되는 해를 살면서 느꼈던 것은
What? What the fuck? Why does this account evil and fucked up Super Anthony exist? Stop yapping. We hate yapping, Anthony. What the fuck?
인품과 성정이 너그러운 지도자를
What
만나는
the
건
fuck?
쉽지 않은 일이라는 것이었습니다.
Oh my gosh. Also, I fucking lost my... Okay, here we go. Holy Peak name. That's crazy. Yes, we hate yapping. What the hell is this we shit? Got another Mirror World variant in this chat. Bro, what is actually going on right now? Wait, really evil and fucked up Welvader Pectula. Wait, what is happening right now? There's another one? Where's all these really evil and fucked up versions of people coming from? Fastest 5-minute penalty in the West. Oh my god, evil and fucked up Super Anthony. Do you like Don Quixote? Don't ask that. I am not an Anthony. I'm just another version of another PM YouTuber. No, I know, but wait, where the fuck the other one go? Okay, there's a lot happening here, guys. There's a lot happening here. I don't know what's happening. There's a lot going on. Dayu says, that is exceedingly rare to find a leader who is generous both in character and temper. We're getting everyone, what the fuck? Anthony Evil, or Envy, Pectulum Class 1, Anthony Envy, Pectulum Class 2, and eventually we'll get Earl King Anthony. No, we don't need that. We don't need that.
대부분의 사람은 타인에게 기회를 주려 하지 않고 눈앞에 가진 것을 더욱 움켜쥘 뿐이었지요.
Most refuse to give anyone other than themselves a chance. Everyone's so blinded to everything but their immediate profit and interest.
하지만 제가 기억하는 공가의 사람들은 적어도 기회를 주시려는 분들이셨습니다.
If Mao Faust gets an envy pectoral, I mean, then that's it. I support anything Faust does. So like, I don't know what you thought this was about to be, you know? I'm really learning more about mirror worlds during my time away. Oh, have you now? Doesn't matter what kind of Anthony you are, I shall embrace every... Faust is mine? Oh my god. I don't support Faust. Anyway. Anyway, but the people of the Kong family, at least the ones I remember, sought to give others a chance at the very least.
입지 하나 없던 저희 임씨가 그나마 호위 가문의 자리까지 올라올 수 있었던 것도 출신이 아닌 실력만으로 호위를 선발한 덕분이었으니까요.
It was only by their support that the Lin family, formerly so insignificant, could become a family of guards because they prioritized selection by merit, not by the nobility of their birth.
하지만 공가가 멸문한 뒤로는 그 견고한 4대 가문 외에는 그나마 있던 기회조차 모두 박탈당했죠.
Anthony, I have a proposal. The only time you can use a defense skill, you must only use a defense skill from therefore and onward. Are you saying that, like, I go from all gas to no brakes to all brakes and no gas? Like, wait, what? Am I understanding that correctly? Dayu says, but once the Kong family was eradicated, every family other than the 4 pillars lost any means of upward mobility.
그래서 그분들이 욕심에 눈이 멀어 모든 것이 끝났다는 말을 들었을 때
So when I heard that they were simply gone, all because they were blinded by greed, it felt as though
아직 어린 시절이었음에도 그때 느꼈던 감정은 선명하게 남아 있습니다.
I was just a child then, but I vividly remember that crushing feeling.
참담함.
It was devastation. Can we replace streamer with the evil and fucked up one? The hell? The fuck? Oh my god. You are Anthony. Though, as you already know, some defense skills can deal damage when clashes. True, but I guess too many brakes, no gas. Defense skills next April Fools. I can't. I'll have to brick my entire account. Okay, he's evil, fucked up. No naming characters that haven't popped up. Yeah, fair. Such devastation.
이제는 내가 돌아갈 곳이 더 이상 남아 있지 않았으니까요.
Because I no longer had any place to return to.
그쪽도 어지간히 고생했네.
Man, you've been dealt a heavy hand. Huh. It must have been hard out there. Devastation was your intention. Regardless of the revelations, however, the family hierarchy war was still ongoing. So, with Gregor's succulent words of consolation, we moved on from the area, away from the rising walls. And I got a killer headache, so yeah, bye-bye. It sounds good, Halo. I hope you feel better soon. Hey, yo, Lynn. Can we just do this? Can we do this?
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
All right, battle, gameplay, chat, gameplay, mod check, dominating, bro. I'm getting dominating out the rip. Whistle.
나가서 싸운다.
What's up, Earl King? Hi, Earl King. That's that moving towards my goal. The Faust Ripper is wild.
먹지.
That's what you said? I don't know what you're talking about, Lynn. That never happened.
지긋지긋한 전투가 드디어 하나
Evil and fucked
끝났네요.
up Tipperith. What the fuck? Why are like viewers getting evil and fucked up versions of themselves?
정화. 꿰뚫려라.
You learn extremely high level strat of 4 orange skills and Faust good.
합격장.
I don't know, but I know orange is good, brother. So it's a riff. Her floor has magical boys instead of girls. Oh god, that is funny. Boom. And then we're gonna do this.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Combat tips. All right. Oh, all right. So we get to play, boys. We get to play dominating. And then this is gonna go over here to Heath, dominating. And then this is gonna go over here to Radia, favored. And then we'll go over to KK Ishii, dominating. And then we're gonna go over here to you, dominating. And then at least with these last two, which I guess we can go kind of here for an unopposed. And then we'll go here for another unopposed because why not? F it, we ball. And then run it.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
목이 비었잖아.
40. 먹지. 이 정도로
Keep me
나와
safe,
겁을
mods.
나.
Mudkip's about to go clean himself.
평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
How I feel about your presence, what does that even mean? You kill one stream and all of a sudden you're nervous, you know? Wild. Wild. Dominating. I mean, ultimately we just kill you, so we go here, unopposed, 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 unopposed. There we go. The funniest chat experience ever. You know, it's just the community just doing community things, you know? They be just doing things. And I support them because we listen, we don't judge. We listen, we do not judge, chat. We do not judge. Bum bum. Ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba. Pepsi Cola. I'm not your community. Oh, look at the edgy phallus ripper coming out the play here because they're not my community guy. You're not my guy, buddy. I don't listen and I judge. So the evil and fucked up versions of all of, like, I mean, it's still just me technically. So there's a lot of evil and fucked up me doing that, but you know, whatever. Ruin Laboratory. You must be Jabayu and his clan, right? I got separated from my faction when the walls suddenly burst from the ground. Some are still with me, but I don't think I'll get very far like this. Can you help me find where the rest of my faction is? Hey, if you help me out today, I'll look out for you when I become the family hierarch. Come on, man, help me out. Choice unlocked with the worn entry. Oh. Should I? Oh, fuck! This guy's pretty annoying. But we don't have any reason to pick a fight with him when we don't know how many fights we've got ahead of us. It's not like he's being aggressive. Instead of starting a fight, I hand him the use entry card. We also picked up something like that, but it turned out to be pretty useless. Here's hoping this one will be better. Well, I guess I'll exchange your card for mine. Toss it or keep it. It's up to you. Oh, also I picked. Wait. Oh, that's it. Well, that's all. Hey, I won't go so easy on you next time we meet. So watch yourself. Worn entry card artifact lost. Ah, shucks. Turn end one ally with the least SP heals 10 SP. Oh, that's freaking great. A broken and battered red entry card. Maybe it opens a door somewhere. Hey. Okay, that's pretty clutch, actually. That's pretty clutch. I like that a lot, actually. You jump those guys? There are several talismans glued to a wall. R.I.P. Talisman Sinclair. I can feel the wind blowing through the barely visible cracks on the wall. Seems like there's something on the other side. Maybe there's a hidden passageway here. The sinners take a moment to investigate the room and find a wall with conspicuously arranged talismans of different colors. Oh, these must be colors that match each of the cardinal directions. Looks like we'll have to peel these talismans in the correct order. Should we try peeling the talismans? Sure. Let's try peeling the talismans. There's something written on the blue talisman to the west. Looks like they're indicating that this is the first talisman to be removed. When I remove the talisman, the walls begin to shake. Which one should I remove next? Red, which is gonna be north. North. Final answer. I remove the red talisman in the north. The walls are now shaking with greater intensity. Which one should we peel next? Center. I remove the yellow talisman in the center. It's even greater intensity. Which one should we peel next? The white one, which is gonna be for sure the east. Yeah. All right, cool. The walls are shaking. They're about to crumble any minute now. Just one more to peel. Down south, brother. Let's go ahead and do it. I find some twinkling coins strewn about the debris because it crumbled all the way down. Honglu deals 0.5% more damage for every coin. 2 more coins. Oh, nice. There's a new path on the map. Wow, guys. We kind of cooked there. We kind of cooked there, chat. What the fuck? You can do basic color match. Good job. Woo! All right, hell yeah. Imagine you're fucking colorblind when doing the puzzle. It's just all gray. Sick about it. Whopping 7% more damage. Crazy. Oh shit, the feds. One speaks a hollow lamentation. The other yearns an empty desire. One is a moon on the water's surface, a reflection, and the other is a blossom's image in a mirror. Flowers have bloomed over the bodies of the prisoners. I don't see any movement. Looks like they're all dead. These flowers possess the augmentative qualities of H-Corp. They will most likely provide some advantage in the battles to come. Which flower should we pick? That's a great question. I feel like because the flower killed actually everybody, we should probably not fucking do any of this. What the? Other yearns an empty desire. The one, the moon, water surface and reflection. The other blossom is a blossom's image in a mirror. The flowers have bloomed over the bodies of the prisoners. These flowers possess augmentative. What the freak does that even mean, dude? That way. Other yearns an empty desire. I don't freaking. What's your favorite flower, Unk? I don't know flowers. Personally, I don't know what the other two do. Just a Who's Demon Slayer fan test. Nameless herb. I'm sponsored by Disney, unlike this bozo. Pfft, imagine. What's your pick your favorite? Don't say the D word. Wow, 3 Super Anthonys. I don't know, chat. I don't know which one I want to pick. Lotus, JK. But like, why JK though? You know, like unless Ari, you should get the rose. I'll put those on later, Goblin. Do the 4th. There's no 4th option. Ari's late, fell off. You should choose Lotus. I picked Lotus because it's pretty. Wrong. The 5th option. Exactly. Do the nameless herb. You can get high with it. Leave with the chance I will come back soon. Okay, I predict you will see the even fucked up familiar faces. Usually means. All right, you know what? We're gonna do some drugs. You guys ready, chat? Let's go ahead and do a nameless herb, chat. Let's do some drugs. We pick the nameless herb. The herb transforms into a small bolus, and the other flowers blossom in the mirror. Let the prisoners rest in peace. We move on after paying our respects to the dead. Turn start. One ally with the highest max HP gains defense level up equal to the number of times that unit was hit by the enemy's skill. Ooh, that's really fucking good because I have Priest Gregor. That's actually kind of cracked. Oh, every turn start inflict rupture potency. Rupture count to all enemies without rupture for. Oh, cool. I gotcha. Defense for those who don't use defense. Fuck, I wish I would have chose this. That was pretty good, guys. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. The dungeons tell you to run Rupture. Well, of course the dungeons tell me to run Rupture. Oh. Oh. Massive Rupture from the unemployed of Rupture. I picked Lotus and I was happy. You picked Lotus and you were happy. Well, that's good.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Which one what did I miss out on then? If I would have picked Lotus, what did I miss out on? I'm back. Why is there a mirror in my office? That's hilarious. Let's go here. Dominating. And then we're gonna go here. I mean, I kind of need like dominating. Okay, here we go. And then give me that Koro Kumo dominating. And then we need to have you dominating. And then we're gonna have you do 4. So you're unopposed. Dominating. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go over here. And then which one to... Bro, just fucking pick your dominating, bro. We're just picking dominating, bro. My dominating's got dominating, chat. Damage based on missing HP or something. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not bad though. That's not bad. I hope those skills lose the clashes. That's fucked up. Okay. Okay, buddy buddy. Give you 1 second. I'm gonna run this and hopefully we don't lose all the clashes because the evil and fucked up Anthony is doing evil and fucked up things. So there we go.
고귀하게. 끄여라.
뚫리고. 이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
Chair Sama is wild. Chair best streamer. Evil and fucked up chair win. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gregor, give me this. And then I mean we just kind of clean up here, right? We just kind of clean this up here. A little favorite here, a little bit of this here, a little bit of this here. Wait, nope. A little bit of this here, a little bit of this here, a little bit of. That should definitely kill.
정
Alright, here we go.
찍었네.
Glupo, how you doing?
그걸
What's up?
마실걸?
Evil and fucked up chair.
쏟아내라.
Not the evil and fucked up chair.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
And just like that, that is all she wrote. GG's, baby. GG's. G a freaking G.
고귀하게 밝으로.
Cool. I'll fall asleep to your stream. All right, cool. I mean, I am boring enough. Just kidding. I'm so fucking loud. This is not like an ASMR stream. You don't fall asleep to my streams. You turn my streams off to try to, like, you know, to try to relax and rest and everything. Get you that revenue. Hey, listen, you are a real one for that, okay? You are a real one. I am a struggling artist, okay? I'm a struggling artist in the content world. I am just a baby. I'm just a baby small streamer. You're louder than my alarm. I probably am, honestly. Okay. We enter a new room and see a bound prisoner next to a bolus on a table. There, we see a candidate standing around as though they've been waiting for someone to arrive. Ah, now we have enough people for the special games to commence. Please direct your attention to the bolus on the table. Observe it well. It is a bolus currently in development here at H Corp. It is yet to be commercialized for mass market use. YouTube mods, Goblin, go ahead and make that prediction, please. Gambling time, I love it so much. Apparently, it can help restore your vitality once taken. But let's see how true that is, shall we? Do you think this is indeed a successful new product, or is it a failure? Now's the time to place your bets with your coins. Now, guess, is it a success or failure? The candidate who gets the question right gains all the coins in the pool. Oof! Oof! What? I'm actually going to gain or lose coins on this shit? What? Long lost bro is here. What's up, bro? How you doing? Yes or no, Anthony? Yes or no? I believe in you, Anthony. Please. This is purely random, by the way. No cheating. Gamble time. Hong Lu's Squid Game is crazy. 50-50 chance, huh? I bet 3K on your loss. You got this. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Bro, I accidentally hit Ian. How am I fumbling this hard? Bro, did you just fucking kill Ian? What the hell? Okay. It's a lot of bank. I'll match that. You're gonna match it? You're gonna match it? There's only 20 channel points versus 3K on Twitch right now. Watching 2 streams. Cut me some slack. Fair enough. Oh, shit. Coffee cup out here. Coffee cup out here. Matching the fucking stack. Matching the fucking stack. All right. Could you put me in charge of stream? I need more power. No shot. Well, you are the streamer. I am, in fact, the streamer. Online gambling at its finest. Okay. Can you give yourself power? No. All right, guys. So we need to do a gamble here. He's asking me if this thing is going to actually be a success or a failure based on Let me see here. All right, you guys ready? Win this for me, Unc? All right. By the power invested in me, with the power that is God, Fergie, and Jesus, I'm about to bring home the bacon, because most of you guys think that I'm gonna actually get this dub here. And because you guys think I'm gonna get this dub, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you, the people, okay? Because this ain't about me no more. This is about my people. This is about my squad. This is about my hood. This is about my community. This is about my people, you know? So, without further ado, all of you believers on Twitch and on YouTube, I hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are locked in. Hope you guys are ready to be locked in, because I'm about to show you guys what they think is going to happen and what actually is going to happen, okay? So let's get this shit going, all right? Right here, right now. Guess what? He's not dead. He's sitting next to the table right now. Everyone else is freaking dead and withered away. He didn't wither away, which means you probably think because he looks all fucked up, it's probably a failure, but guess what? It's really a success. Easy dubs. Easy dub, baby. Easy dub. The other candidate bets on failure. How many coins should you wager? Oh shit. Oh, we gotta put that bread on that bitch. I'm going big or I'm going home, chat. What do you mean we're just put one coin? Man, yo, F it, bro. We bet 3 coins, and the candidate bets 3 coins as well. Let's go, baby. All gas, no brakes. We don't play no games out here. All right, let's check what happens then. The prisoner swallows the bolus, but they look to be at peace. We wait a little bit longer, and the flower grows from the condemned grows even more vibrant. How wonderful. The bolus was a success, it seems. The candidate who bet on it being a success will gain the coins, baby. Gain the coins. Also, here's a bonus coin for your boldness. The candidate who bet on it being a failure, please submit your coins. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Doubters are in shambles, chat. Doubters are in shambles, chat. We are really out here, baby. Woo! Let's go. Hot dog. 4 coins. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Well done. I've never won that one. Hell yeah. That's my streamer. Appreciate all you freaking supporters out here, baby. That's what it's all about right there. Let's go. And we went big on that one too. That was mildly nerve-wracking, but we out here. All right, the Chamber of the Condemned. Here we go. Gonna start believing, bro. How we still got doubters in this channel, bro? How do we still have doubters in this channel, bro? 10.7K goes to freaking Coffee Cup and 862 Ian. Ian, did you come over here just to gamble? That was a pretty hefty pot on that quick little gamble there. Dominating. I'm not gonna front. I'm trying to like actually front load a lot of these like resources, so when it comes time to like ego dump, I have what I usually need to like win the ego dump stuff, you know? My favorite foul glazers. I was about unless there's negative. We got to have hate. True. Coffee Cup made some bank. All the bad luck with Malfaust. I mean, you know, honestly, the Malfaust situation was kind of wild, NGL. We don't talk about the Malfaust situation. Viewers are reacting to the current segment of the stream where the streamer is gambling by saying things like all in and gamble. I mean, that's kind of realistic though. The chat summary is kind of spitting right now. Faust knows all outcomes. That's right. Those are wild emotes. % of damage buffs. Honglu is massive. Honestly though, it's making me feel like we should probably start using Honglu for real. We learned doubt more because now believers will gamble more out of confidence and eventually get the W. Is that what you got out of that? Wow. What did I miss? You missed me getting the dub here. I
괜찮은
gambled big and we
공격이네요.
won big.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
Hong Loot is indeed massive. Bro, I'm out here getting coins like crazy. Oh my god, I'm like,
어떤 조직
I'm very happy we're
놈들인지
just like, you know,
좀
taking
받을까?
the scenic route here. By taking the scenic route here, we're really getting a lot of these coins for Hong Lu.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다만
We're getting some coins here, chat. We're getting some coins here, buddy.
빠지겠습니다.
It's getting a little wild and crazy on here.
가족을 위해.
The highest ranking after this fight. All right, yeah, we'll look at it.
꿰뚫려라.
Massive, man. We're out here, bro. We are doing the damn thing.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까? 여관에 가면 기도 한참 걸 승리로 이끌.
Dominating.
바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
고귀하게.
아류탄초 경열 60 찢겨라.
No way, me too. Even when fucked up, man. Why are you like responding to him like he's just been here his whole life? That's crazy. Should I get myself some cookie or orange juice? Oh god, let's say cookie at all. My fucking dyslexic ass. Coke or orange juice? Orange juice, Uku. Orange juice. You should get orange juice.
바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
I fake it every day, chat. You should most certainly get an orange juice. You should get an orange juice.
가족을 위해.
Get the Coke. Bro, alright, fuck it.
아류탄초 경열 60 찢겨라.
Get the Snow White is crazy.
알겠어.
Like go Prager.
이제야
Nice, nice.
완성되었나?
Oh yeah, y'all just keep coming. Let's go, bro. Let me keep farming, bro. Let me keep farming. Dominating. One step ahead.
가족을 위해.
Oh, just for me, yippee.
따뜻한.
What's an orange juice? What do you mean, what's an orange juice? Have you never squeezed the juice of your enemies and called it orange? What are you talking about, bro?
피날레를 시작하자.
Time River, you should definitely get a freaking coffee. I support late night coffees. If you don't need to be up, I support late night coffees. It's tangerine. The fuck? What? Hold on. Wait, what are these rankings? Jacques Q has 45 fucking coins? Bro, how is he farming coins, bro? How is he farming coins, bro? Literally, he is actually farming coins. That's crazy. I thought we were cooking, bro. I thought we were cooking. Homeboy's got 45 whole ass coins on floor 1. That's disrespectful, low-key. That's disrespectful, low-key. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. He's achieving more #1 victory royales. You were probably on the dupe glitch. Time Ripper YouTube. To Time Ripper in YouTube chat, please drink me or my kin, we consent. Just ignore the pleas for mercy, says the greatest coffee cup. Time Ripper said no mercy. Rest stop. Oh, well now. Well now. Well now. Should I? Bro, it's level 55 up tie 4 already. Should I rock Koro Kumo clan? Inflict 3 bleed. Try as less than 4 bleed count. Use 1 coin to do additional times. Additional bleed and paralyze. Inflict 2. Bro. Like, they're all just 55, chat. They're all just 55. Like, why would I not? No, sadly. You're going to run Honolulu, run cake. I mean, place a stream on the background. What the fuck did I just hear? Wait, what? Doc, he was smurfing. You should bring base Honglu. I'm not bringing base Honglu. KK Honglu for cleavage. Fair. Can I like? Would it be wild, chat? Would it be wild if I brought multi-crack Faust? Would that be a wild thing to do? Would that be crazy? Would that be absolutely insane? Extremely? How wild? Wild? Actually insane? Real wild. But like, would that be better than the one who grips? Fucking metal is crazy and not so chromer piled. Must be the reason why. No, just don't assist block fire. If you're going to run multi-crack, you might as well run Ador Faust because at least she'll explode. Not on a bleed team. Grippy can grip me. Really out here not letting Faust aura farm. Bro, she fucking blocks. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I genuinely can't do it. And then like, I was thinking about running like, you know, I like this Faust too, but she doesn't, I don't know. I mean, you could probably argue that like, you could probably fucking argue that this Faust right here, I'm out here inflicting nails and shit. Like, what the fuck am I inflicting nails for? Nails and bleed. But only her fucking S1 does bleed. Bleed count? But only the S1 does bleed. All the rest of these are freaking nails. Nails apply bleed. It's like a unique bleed though. It's like a unique bleed though. They're special bleed, exactly. They're not like basic bleed. You can read what nails do. I know. Half bleed count rounded down. You don't know though. I do because I'm just making arguments because I really want, like, just want to be able to use this. I just want to be able to use this. That's all I really want. I just want to be able to use this. That's all I'm just like pining over the fact that I can't. I'm making dumb arguments to just, you know, I think about it. I look longingly outside like, man, one day I too will be able to do this. Faster potency, the shooting speed is faster. Cool for every 2 speed. Okay, combat start. Gain 1 assist defense. When the ally is about to take on opposed attack to an enemy, consume 1 stack to redirect the enemy's targeting to this self. Then use the unique skill that activates for assist defense. When they're you literally can't. You literally cannot. You just cannot. Like, you just can't not use this. There are multiple allies with assist defense stacks. The ally with the highest stack has the activation priority. Do not activate for allies who equip defense skills. Expires at turn end. Really doesn't get assist without her defense skill. Don't use S3. So just don't use like her fucking one of her best moves. But she'll protect you. What more could you want from your favorite? It's not the point. That's not the point. It's not the point. Someone takes an unopposed attack. Yeah, but that's going to happen. Someone is going to take an unopposed attack. That's going to happen. It's voided. Don't use the best move. She has to make it OP. Should make it base Faust. Like, out of all of the Faust IDs that I have right here, chat, what do you guys think is the best one that I have? Doesn't trigger the enemy's attack or winning a clash. True, but I'm not. Let's be real. I don't always win my clashes. Okay, that was dumb. Instead of Mal Faust, instead of Heishu Mal. Okay, that wasn't fair. That was on me. That was dumb. That was a dumb question. Besides Mal Faust, besides Mal Faust. Okay, who else? Be real. Mal Faust, 1k damage, turn Sep is right. LCE Faust, multi-crack. Then for Bleed Team. Kind of ramp up. Are you guys saying I should just keep running Grippy Faust? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, guys? I should just keep running Grippy. You know, fine. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna keep Grip Faust. I'll fucking do it. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. I was thinking about swapping it, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not complaining. I just want to use my other one and I can't, and I'm just super sad about it. Super Sagian. All right, and then you. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Multi-crack. All right, cool. Napalm Suicide Bomber Faust. That was a sentence. Coffee cup. We're not using base center Jacer. I love crazy girls. That's a sentence. Okay, whatever. I was like, man, maybe I can go in here and like do something with this. Turns out that's not what I'm doing. Also, I'm gonna use full stop Honglu. Nothing's stopping me from doing it. Yeah, probably what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, chat. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's gonna happen for me. You're Faust if you love her, who she is, never who she could turn into. Don't put that on me. But it's a full stop. Hee. Okay. All right, buddy. Take it easy. These are S3 on turns, unopposed attacks, or only 10 stacks. Ever see the block? Only her attack skills. Yeah, but that's doing a lot though. If I mess that up even one time, I'm cooked. I can't even mess that up even one time. I'm not gonna risk it. It's okay. It's okay. All right. I was gonna make a change to my team here, but it seems like I don't need to do it. It seems like I don't need to do it. All right. All right. Whatever. Upon entry, you will no longer be able to travel to other nodes of the dungeon. Honglu will fully heal HP and add the recipe set to 0. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yep. Nothing left. Here we go. So are you planning to finish today, Sir Randy? Just asking. Bro, I thought I was gonna at least get to the next floor today. What was wrong with me, bro? I could have swore I was gonna make way more progress than this. I mean, usually I have like another hour or so to stream, but like, I don't know. Giving that back. Back up, inflict offense level down, remember, right? Which is clutch. It can be clutch. There are no floors in this dungeon, I think, but you're really far from the end. 5 streams of dungeon, 2 folks. Oh my god. Blood fiends, will stop. Others, win rate through most of the dungeon. They're It's 3 floors. Dungeon is ridiculously long. No kidding. There's 2 floors. So is there, wait, there's 2 floors. Okay. How about we do this and see where we're at? Okay. All right. If I was streaming, I would have done with the dungeon. Yeah, you would have been. 8:30 might take 2 entire streams. You think so? You think so? Dungeon padding so hilarious. It's a lore. Because you keep yapping, Unc. I have never yapped 1 time this entire stream. You didn't yap long on the stream, didn't get clapped. Taking your time. I would skip story. It would take 2 hours. Oh my god. Pre-nerfs 8:30 took a lot of streamers 4 to 7 hours. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's just do this and see where we go. Boss node, nothing left. I just want to. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll bring in Ring Sang. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't get to that point. All right. Let's do this.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
Let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Let's get a dub here.
여기는 인기척이 있군요.
There's someone here.
하필 지금 다른 후보자를 마주치다니.
Damn it, had to run to a different candidate now of all times.
왕시가의 청산입니다.
She's Qingshan of the Wang family.
부상을 입었군. 누구한테 당한 거지?
You're hurt. Who did this?
가치우 그자에게서 겨우 도망쳤어.
Jashu. Is that Q or Shu? I feel like I've been saying it wrong this entire time. QUI in, is it like Chinese pronunciation? You know what, guys? Why try to reinvent the wheel, chat? Because you guys know what we have to do next. Howtopronounce.com, baby. If you can't say something right, you go to howtopronounce.com. They will always lead you in the right direction, baby. Key. It's just like that, chat. It's key. Bro, it's key. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? You guys didn't hear that? Listen, chat. Listen. Key, bro. Key. That, you know what? It's Jackie, baby. Oh, I QUI or Q. Oh fuck, it's QIU. Oh god. Oh, the dyslexia is taking over. Oh no. Wait. Oh god. Oh no. Shit. Okay.
Shoo.
Shoo. Gotcha. But I don't really believe it because we didn't go to howtopronounce.com, chat. Howtopronounce.com.
Chew.
Chew. Okay. Chew. Who did this one? Chew. Like, oh shit, I'm about to sneeze. Oh my god. All right. So it's Chew. All right, we got it. We are so back, chat. We are so back. That is crazy. Anyway, all right, here we go. Jachu. Chew. I barely escaped him.
혼자 공멸일에 대해 파헤친다는 소문만 들려오다가
Chew heart. What's up, Dad?
떠났다길래 다시 나타나지 않을 거라 생각했는데.
I just call him.
왜 이제 와서?
I call him Jashu because he's gonna kick your ass. Wow, that's clever. Points for clear creativity. Yeah, you should force it like it's a sneeze. Because you know what? We could probably do that. Is that like racist though? I feel like I shouldn't do that. We're sorry. Enemy rolled all heads, negative SP. Anki on floor 2. Chinese have 4 voice without hard voice. You can call him Daddy. I'll keep that one in the back pocket, Lin. You can call him Ja Hot Tua. Spit on that thing. What's up, Drago? Anyway, Wang Qingsha says, why'd he have to come back? Disappearing from Hongyan like that after investigating the annihilation of the Kong family, I thought he'd never return. So why now?
동전도 거의 다 빼앗겼어.
He took almost all of my coins.
그자가 모은 동전.
Was he carrying
보였나?
many?
그래.
Yeah.
허리춤에 달 자리도 모자라 보일 정도로.
To the point where he was running out of space to carry them.
난관이군.
That's not good.
가보.
Bio.
우리가 이 가주 대전을 위해 얼마나 많은 걸 바치고 이러는데.
We've sacrificed so much of ourselves just for this day. Just for the family hierarch war.
너는 홍원 밖에서 풍족하게 지냈을 텐데 뭐가 아까워서 대전에 참가한 거야?
Meanwhile, you could have continued to live large outside Hongyan. So why are you even here or doing here? What more could you possibly want?
그 동전들 제발 나한테 넘겨주면 안 돼?
Please give me those coins, please.
너는 어차피 가주가 될 생각조차 없잖아. 너 같은 게 가주가 되어서 뭘 한다고?
Come on, you don't even care about becoming the hierarch. It's not like someone like you do anything with all that power.
맞는 말씀이긴 하네요. 하지만 동전은 못 드릴 것 같아요.
You're not
죄송해요.
wrong. You're not wrong, but I'm sorry. I don't think I can give you my coins.
잘 들어. 앞에서 누가 건방진 소리를 짓거리면 너는 사과가 아니라 이 몽둥이로 응징을 해야 하는 거야.
That's it. Listen up, rich boy. If some sod thinks they're smart prattling on about shite like that, you don't apologize to them ever. You let a club like this do the taking head instead.
몽둥이를 써봤자 저를 미워하는 마음만 더 커질 뿐일 거예요.
Using a club would only grow the resentment in her heart.
아니, 일단 적어도 네 속은 후련해질 거 아니야.
But it'll at least make you feel better.
제 마음은 언제나 괜찮았던걸요?
I never needed to feel better. What the fuck?
그럼 남은 세가를 모두 동원해서라도 가보. 네 것을 빼앗아 다시 기회를 잡겠어.
Talking, taking, listen, just fucking ride the wave here, all right? We're doing stuff, all right? We're doing stuff here. Then I swear I'll use what remains of my clan to take what is yours, Xiao Baiyu, and seize my opportunity once again.
난 어떻게든 살아남아야 하겠으니까.
Because I am going to survive no matter what.
구태여 독이 든 잔을 마시겠다면 어쩔 수 없지.
Also, Tundra said Lin has pretty good suggestion. If you insist on drinking that poison chalice, then we have no choice. And stumbled onto her trembling feet, weapon in hand.
네, 여러분들이 그러시다면요.
Okay, if that's what you like to do. I beheld two different eyes, one of Hong Lu, who was willing to let the flow carry him away, and the other of Lin Daiyu, swirling with kaleidoscope of emotions. Oh. That's your victim number 526. Mersault breaker kneecaps.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다만 더 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면 전 빠지겠습니다.
So this is a boss fight. Favored, okay. And then we go neutral, and then we go struggling. Neutral. Where's this even going? Where is this even going? Is she favored? Okay, so then I got the neutrals with Hong Lu, who's going right here to wait, this one right here. Okay, so it's this node here. favored, which makes his now unopposed. You are going to that first one. Dominating. Unopposed here, favorite. All right, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Run it. Read her passive first. Wait, what? Let's read her passive. We don't read passives around here. We don't read passives around here. We just wing this shit. We just win our clashes, chat. We just win our clashes, all right? That's all we do here. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
꿰뚫려라. 괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만
Hell
해주세요.
yeah. All right, cool. So you're gonna go here, and then you also gonna jump from here. We don't read. True Limbus player. Small hint. She retreats from battle but comes back. Doesn't matter. She ran away. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. We'll just kill whoever is here, brother. You know what I could do though, for real, for real. If I do a swift little one of these. Is anyone targeting you? No one's even targeting you, bro. Dominating. We're gonna do that. Favored. And then Radia, I want to have you go over here. Favored. I just want to give everyone a real quick amount of dominating. A real quick amount of SP here. It can go a long way, brother. Neutral. Favored. Neutral. All right, cool. And then that is Faust is very moused. And then here we go. All right, here we go.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
Oh my god. Oh no! What did you just do to me? What did you just do to me? Hell yeah. Yeah, hit him with that goddamn Korokumo, baby. Hell yeah. Oh, tied. Tied. We win those. 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 Tails, that's fine. Tails never fails. Faust knows all outcomes. That's a stagger. Eat shit.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다. 이제 해결사의 정보도
Got locked in at work.
익숙해지셨네요.
Have fun, chat. Thank you, Lynn, for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Lynn. We're gonna go here for a swift dominating, and then you're gonna be Korokumo dominating, and then you guys are both just kind of defense here. So I'm thinking, boom. I'm thinking, boom, just in case you don't finish the job. And then because you guys are, look at these idiots blocking, chat. Look at these idiots blocking. What are we even talking about here? Dominating. And then we have another one that's gonna go over here, favored into dominating. This is why you don't block. It's just a waste of a turn, chat. It's a waste of a turn. Yeah. All the battle themes for the Kanto slap? True.
40. 먹지.
Nice. Nice, nice. A dummy thick 140. You love to see it. Love to see that. Bro, we are like overly sane right now. We are like so sane it hurts. All right, everyone's jumping Prager right now. Struggling, dominating. Cool, cool. Favored, favored. All right, love that, love that. Favored, love that. And then struggling, favored, dominating. Okay, favored, favored. Struggling. Hopeless. That's fine. Dominating. And then they're gonna go over here. Neutral as fuck. Who's even clashing this? I think that's Radia. Then we'll go over here, and then we'll have Radia do this. And just because they're being a little annoying here, I don't want to use my blue though. But then I'll get it all back though after I use it. Then again, I will get it all back, but then again, it might be actually cost effective to use literally anything else at that point. Like literally anything else. Who's more cost effective? Who's more cost effective? Just 2 blue? I like holding on to my blue though. Adder Blossom. Can I do that? Dominating. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
경혈 60 찢겨라.
All right, here we go. Hell yeah. Sweet buck 20. Sweet buck 20. Trust the favorite Unk. Sometimes I don't trust the favorite as much as I should, you know? Oops. We win! See, I would not have trusted that clash, bro. I don't trust that. I almost lost that clash. I almost lost that clash. If it's not hopeless, then it's fine. That's not a good rule of thumb.
여관에 가면 또 한참을 떠드시겠네.
Alright.
바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
Why does that thing say 5 out of 10? Why does that shit say 5 out of 10? Why does that say There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Alright, that's fine. You know what? It's gonna take us some time, but I think we're gonna get there, you know? That says hopeless. Why does that say hopeless? That's super unopposed. Also super unopposed. Dominating! Okay, go back to my dominating here. Favored. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's fine. Like, do you even like her anymore? Stop. What the fuck? Wait, what the? Okay. No, I have the new Faust. I just can't use her. Nova Spirit, 15-4 versus 11 max roll. Yo, machine gun! I'm mad I lost that clash with Ishmael. No, Kim, the auto defense will trigger if I ever use the S3, which I'm gonna want to use the S3. So here we are. Here we are. You know, part of me was gonna use Ishmael's freaking ego, but whatever. 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 Unopposed. Dominating. Okay, here we go. There's nothing even. Oh, it's that middle one right here. Dominating. Dominating. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. Favor, but I got a red coin. Eat my shit. But then again, Dominating.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
I don't trust favored. Honestly, like I feel like sometimes if it's speaking to me, I'll go for the favorite. Only if it's speaking to me though. If it's not speaking to me, I'm not going for the favorite. I just can't do it. Excuse me.
가슴 가장 깊은 곳까지.
You get 10 stacks for big brain. Nah, I'm not gonna. I don't know, no, but I just gotta just stay away from it, you know. You know, comes great power comes great responsibility, you know. Trust in struggling. That's wild. Oh my god. Big damage. Big damage. Big damage. All right, Hong Lu. Dominating into another Hong Lu. Dominating into a Faust is very mouse. And then you're being staggered off of that, which is a 3. Dominating. Ishii. Struggling. You'll hit that guy. Neutral. I don't like that. Then again, though. Then again. What if? What if I could probably make that work? Dominating.
전부 쳐주게!
There we go.
꿰뚫려라.
All the time, never surprised anymore. Yeah, Gregor, it's just Gregor's threshold for staggering is crazy. Hell yeah. Oh, Jesus!
좋은 선물이
It's
되겠군.
8:30 because we cannot fly. Alright, gotta go. Can't sleep. Sounds good, Glupo. Get some rest, man. All right. Yeah, when he gets staggered, he never gets staggered again. We took Wang. She sends remaining coins.
개수는 얼마 되지 않지만 그래도 뭐.
Not a lot of coins, but hey, it's still.
이대로 아무 역할도 못하고 탈락하면 돌아가서도 곧바로 죽을지도 몰라.
If I fail here miserably, having accomplished nothing, they might kill me when I get home.
뭐라도 업적이 있어야 동생들 볼 면이 설 텐데.
I have to do something, anything, to be a proud sister to my little siblings.
무시하고 계속 가죠. 어차피 탈락한다고 죽는 것도 아니잖아요.
Come on, let's leave her and keep moving. It's not like getting eliminated is an instant death sentence.
너는 몰라, 가복.
You don't understand, Jabayu.
평생을 구경만 해온 너는 우리가 평생 짊어져야 했던 그 싸움을.
You've done nothing but watch all your life, and this fight defined our entire lives.
맞아요. 저는 모를 거예요.
No, I don't understand.
앞으로도 그럴 거고요.
And I never will. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. Without a reply, she shambled out of the hallways weeping. That is kind of like, that's kind of a Giga Chad move. He's like, you know, someone's like, you're stupid, and you go, I am, and I always will be. And then you just drop the fucking mic, and they just have nothing left in the tank, because you just was like, okay, now what? Crazy. Crazy.
사람이 좋아서 화를 안 내는 것도 아니고
So all that passivity and talk about not getting angry wasn't because you're a nice guy, huh?
생각했던 것보다 어려운 사람이네요.
You're more difficult than I thought, Honglu.
그런가요?
Am I?
공간이 줄어들면서 앞으로도 점점 다른 후보자들을 만날 확률이 높아지겠네요.
Getting more and more likely that we'll be running into the other candidates as the space around us shrinks.
네. 그리고 확실해지는 것 같아요. 이곳에서 우리가 제일 주의해야 할 적은
Yeah, and another thing, it's getting clear every second that the biggest threat to us now continues to be
가치요. 그자겠구려.
Chu.
최대한 마주치지 않기를 열심히 바라야겠어요.
Let's hope we never run into that guy.
아, 이게 이렇게 되나요? 이걸로 12번째 탈락자가 나왔습니다.
Oh, so that's it, huh? We have our 12th elimination.
확실히 어중이 떠중이들은 모두 탈락하고 그럴듯한 후보자들만 남았겠어.
Yeah. Then all the mediocre candidates must have been eliminated by now. The remaining ones gotta be a tough bunch.
그건 그렇고.
Anyways.
실험실 여기저기 포스터가 많이도 붙어있군.
There certainly are a lot of posters around the lab here.
실험 결과를 사람들 앞에서 발표할 예정이었나 봐.
They were gonna present the research to the public, huh?
네, 맞아요.
Yeah, they were.
연구자들은 꼭 성과를 누군가에게 보여주고 싶어 안달이 나 있단 말이지.
Typical. I guess researchers just can't help showing off their achievements, huh?
뭐 지금은 청소부인지 발톱인지가 죄다 해집어놨다며. 이 포스터 내용도 뭐야 이거? 왜 멀쩡하냐?
Well, too bad the sweepers and claws tore through everything, even the posters. Hang on a minute. Why are these posters untouched?
그들은 이 포스터를 건드리지 않았군요.
They did not destroy the posters.
금기와 조금이라도 연관되었다면 일말의 흔적조차 남기지 않는 그들이 이 포스터를 놔두었다는 건
Once they are put to a task, they are extremely thorough with erasing any evidence of the taboo having ever existed. But the fact that these posters remain,
이 포스터에서 홍보하는 실험과 그 결과는 금기와 전혀 상관이 없었다는 말이 되겠군요.
would lead to the conclusion that the experiment advertised on these posters is an entirely different one from the experiment that broke the taboo.
네? 그럼 어떻게?
Then how?
단순합니다.
Simple.
이 실험은 공멸일의 원인과는 관련이 없다는 것이죠.
This experiment is unrelated to the annihilation of the Kong family.
가모라는 사람은 공씨 가문의 손을 빌려 또 다른 실험을 준비했다는 말이 되겠네요. 자기는 빠져나갈 수 있는 모종의 계략까지 꾸민 채로요.
Then this Jamus must have prepared an entirely separate experiment using the Kong family's support with an escape plan just for herself too.
기억이 나요.
I remember those posters.
발표 날이 다가올수록 모두가 들떠했었죠.
And how excited everyone was the closer we got to the presentation.
공시가가 만드는 화는 언제나 모두의 기대를 뛰어넘었으니.
Bosses made by the Kong family always perform beyond everyone's expectations after all.
그런데 가모님, 왜 보옥도련님을 계속 이곳에 데리고 오는 겁니까?
Venerable Jamu, may I ask you why you continue to bring young Master Bayu to this place?
이렇게 어린 나이면 실험에 대해 제대로 이해하지도 못할 테고 데려오는 것도 번거로우실 텐데요.
I don't think he's old enough to even or to understand what these experiments are for. Not to mention, must be quite troublesome for you. Chipper says, Age Corp researcher, my queen. There's not even a real name.
당연한 걸 묻는구나.
You ask a question with an obvious answer.
이 실험은 앞으로 홍원의 운명을 좌우할 만큼 중요한 실험이야.
This experiment will define the destiny of Hongyan itself.
그런 중대한 자리에는 마땅히 대관원에 오기 있어야 하지 않겠느냐?
It's only right that the Jade of Dong Guanyan is here to witness such a great undertaking.
그렇군요.
I see.
그런데 보옥도련님은
Now that I'm looking at young Master Bayu,
영 웃지를 않으시네요.
not much of a smiler, is he?
가문의 귀중한 옥인데 웃고 있는 모습이 훨씬 보기 좋지 않을런지.
He'd look much better with a smile on his face. He's the precious jade of the family, after all. The fuck?
그저 존재하는 것으로도 가치가 있으니 때가 되면 알아서 빛이 날 것이야.
His existence itself is precious. The jade shall shine when the time is right.
자네가 신경 써야 할 건 그 실험이네.
In the meantime, draw your focus entirely to the experiment.
무슨 말씀인지 알겠습니다. 이
Right.
실험이 아니라
I see
그
what you mean.
실험 말씀이죠.
Not this experiment, but the experiment.
그러고 보니 이제 정말 시간이 얼마 남지 않았네요.
That reminds me that we really don't have much time.
공시가의 세가라면 하나도 빠짐없이 기대에 부풀어 있다고 합니다.
They say that every clan under the Kong family is quite excited about the announcement.
그래, 시간이 얼마 안 남았군.
Yes, indeed. The time is nigh.
이제 머지않았어.
The time is nigh indeed. The time is nigh, chat. The time is nigh. Honglu does another 0.5 damage. Effects apply to the number 1 and number 8 deploy identities after attack. If the target is defeated, gain 2 poise potency and 2 poise count for this encounter. Each unit gains +1 offense level for every 1 enemy that is defeated after attack. Oh. That means I should probably put Honglu into the number 8 spot. Nothing left. This just goes into the stairs, right?
네, 이제 시간이 얼마 남지 않았습니다.
I probably shouldn't have clicked on that. Honglu not smile anymore. No. He does not. Okay, the end of the game is nigh.
또다시 공간이 좁아지기 시작합니다. 아까보다 뛰는 게 조금 더 익숙해진 후보자들도 보이는군요.
The stage shrinks once again. Looks like today's cardio day. Today's cardio day for everyone, huh?
공간은 줄어들고 줄어들어서 이제 무대는 한층 아래인 지하로 내려갔습니다.
Put him at number 1 if you're going to run him for the gifts buff. It says 1 or 8 though. It shrinks and shrinks, and now it has corralled the contestants a floor below to the basements.
흥미롭군요. 지켜보는 모든 분들 긴장을 놓지 말고 봐주시길 바랍니다.
Things are really going to get interesting from here on out, so don't take your eyes off the spectacle.
여기는 어찌 아까보다 분위기가 삭막한데?
This place looks even more deserted than the upstairs.
이 장소도 실험실 같아 보이긴 하는데요.
This looks like just another lab, but
뭐라는 곳이었던 걸까요?
I wonder what they did down here.
확실하게 다른 점 하나가 있다면 이곳엔 남겨진 것이 하나도 없다는 것이다.
A noticeable difference is that there is nothing left in here.
네. 달리 말하면 여기서부터 시작되었을 겁니다.
That is a correct observation. This is where it must have begun.
금기와 관련된 모든 것이.
Everything that was connected to the taboo.
버티고 있는 후보자의 숫자는 착실히 줄어들고 있군.
The number of remaining candidates is still shrinking.
우리는 계속해서 동전을 모으기만 하면 된다. 목표를 망각하지 말도록.
We need only to collect coins. Do not lose sight of our mission, no matter what. Otis gave us a constant stream of encouragement as we move from room to room. Well, that's nice, Otis. That's nice. Still don't like you, but that's nice. Whoa. Save team. Whoa. This is about to get crazy, chat. This is about to get crazy. But we definitely made it to the next floor, though. Wow. Floor 2, chat. Floor 2. We have 25 coins. We're kind of god tier, right? 52 coins. Oh my god, bro. He's cheating. He's literally cheating. He's farming, chat. He's actually farming. Bro, Shachu is freaking cheating, bro. That's insane, my guy. Bro, he's got a whole ass, like, cryptocurrency being just ran underneath, like, everyone's noses, bro. He's cheating, my guy. He's cheating. How we only got 25? I'm not even on the leaderboards, bro. That's crazy. Hate that guy. About a mob spawner. Dissing the goat is insane. Told you he's an aura farmer? Yeah, no kidding. No freaking kidding. And boom. Oh god! All right, guys. So we are going to end it here. Okay, don't mind the police that are just trying to show up right now. That's for another situation. Anyway, with that being said, thank you everyone who hung out today. I genuinely appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Hide your drugs. No one has drugs. No one has drugs. What do you mean? Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. We'll be back again on Friday to do some more Limbus Company Canto 8 Part 2. And then we're gonna make it out of the dungeon. Like on Friday, we gotta make it out of the dungeon, right? It could be a longer stream. We'll see. Unk stalling for real, bro. What are you talking about, bro? We're getting through it. All right. I'm sorry I'm not a speedrunner, Kim. I'm sorry I'm a speedrunner. Sorry. So yeah, we'll just keep that in mind. So 3 more streams for the dungeon. There's no way we need 3 more streams for the dungeon. There's no way. That's the old us. That's the old us. We make nothing but progress now. I finished in 5 seconds faster than Unk. That's not true. You can't prove that. You just can't prove that. But again, thank you guys for hanging out. I genuinely appreciate it. You guys have been great. And I have nothing else really for all that. So freaking thank you guys for being here, and have a good rest of your day, night, evening, or wherever you are in the world, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.